Okay. So is my screen visible to all of you?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
yes, sir.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
so in today's exercise, there are two different exercises. So in the first session, we will learn georeferencing and digitization. So the black one is for the PGCGI learners, and the same exercise has been covered for the certificate as well as master's learner. So the digitization unit has been divided into two different parts. First is exercise 10 and second is exercise 18. So in the exercise 10, we will learn to digitize features, various features from the topo sheets. And in exercise 18, we will digitize some features from the already published map or from satellite data. If anyone have not inquiry, then you can mute yourself. So I think all of you must have practical manual with you. Okay. So first, I will guide you how to download the topo sheets. So earlier in the for the PGCEL learners, they have to download the topo sheet from University of Texas website. But for the learners of diploma and MSc, they have to download the topo sheets from the Survey of India website. So the downloading link has already been given in the manual. So you can refer this manual and you can read about what is topographic and how you can acquire this topographic map and what features or what is showing a topographic map. And for this, and there is a link given in the laboratory manual from where you can download. And for the PGCJ learners, the link has been changed. So I will tell you from where you can download. So first I will show from where you can download how you can download the topo sheet map from the Survey of India's website. So there is a link given. Either you can go through this link or you can also search for Survey of India topo sheets. So go to any browser and search for Survey of India topo sheet. Or you can also write SY, that is short form of Survey of India. So when you search for this, you have to first click on the first link, that is Open Series Map, free PDF. So I think, how many of you have account on Survey of India?
Sir, we don't have any account. Do we have to register for it?
Yeah, to download the topo sheet from Survey of India website, you have to create an account. So you can go to this sign in link and then there is a link for register here. So you can, if you
Sir,
are
hello.
from, yes.
So, is it necessary to download all the pages?
Which
all
pages?
the sheets of OpenCities map, online map portal?
No, you have to download a single topo sheets which you are mentioning in the book. And if you are working on any other part, so you can download and practice on that part. But for the practical,
Can we exactly mention the which page number, which sheet number? Here is like sheet number exactly 39L/12.
39L/.
In the first pages of the online maps portal, in the previous pages.
Okay.
While opening the Survey of India website, yes, the sheet is showing the 39/12.
No, you are a student of PGCGI or diploma MSc?
Student of a PGCI.
PGCGI.
Certificate.
Okay. So it's mentioned in your book that you have to download sheet, that is topo sheet number NF4309. Actually, the scale of both the topo sheet are different. So you have to download topo sheet from University of Texas website that I will show you later. And now I am saying how you can download a server topo sheet from Survey of India map. So please ask your classmates to join with the correct name. So few students are trying to log in with device name, so you can contact them and tell to join with the correct name. Otherwise,
Sir, can you
will not
send
be
this
admitted.
hyperlink?
Sorry.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Can you send this hyperlink in this Google chat, like Meet chat?
Okay, for the registration.
Hyperlink of the hyperlink of the this one.
Okay,
in
I'm
the
sharing.
chat.
Sharing. Yeah. Already shared, sir.
Okay, I have already shared the WhatsApp link. The link to
In the
register
chat.
in the chat box. So from that link you can register. So if you are from an individual or private organization, you can click on this and log in. And if you are working in any government organization, then you can register with this link. So once the registration is finished, then I will show how you can download topo sheet maps. Till then, I will show how to download topo sheet maps from University of Texas website that PGCA learners have to download from this website. So all the PGCA learners, please pay attention. So you have to search for University of Texas web topo sheets, and then go to the first link, that is India and Pakistan AMS topographic maps. So when you click on this link, you can see how this topo sheet has been divided into different parts, and you can see the number of different topo sheets. So, and when you scroll down, there is a list of all the maps. So it is already mentioned in your laboratory manual that you have to download the topo sheet, that number NF4309. So it's mentioned in the 4.3 section that you have to download topo sheet number NF4309. So just scroll down and go to the NF4309. This is NF439 Surat. So when you click on this, topo site will be open in a new web. Just right click on the topo sheet and save image as, and assign a location where you want to keep your topo sheet, and then save it.
Pardon, sir. Can you show me please?
Okay, I'm showing it again. So you have to search for the University of Texas topo sheets.
Yeah.
And then go to the first link, that is India and Pakistan AMS topographic maps. Here you will find a map of India where topo sheet number of all the different area has been mentioned. So if you are also want to download topo sheet of any other parts for the practice, then you can download. And when you scroll down, there is an entire list of all the topo sheets. So it's already mentioned in your book that you have to download topo sheet number NF4309. So go scroll down and go to the NF4309. So this is NF4309. When you click on this link, it will open a topo sheet map. So once it is loaded, right click on the topo sheet and click on save image as, and then assign a location and save the image. I hope it's clear to all of the PGCJ learners how to download topo sheets.
Thank you, sir.
So how
So
many
where is the practical manual is available online?
for the PGCJ or diploma in masters?
Certificate, PGCCI.
So PGCJ laboratory manual is already uploaded on the IGNOU website, so you can download the laboratory manual from there. I hope you know the website from where you can download.
IGNOU website?
Yeah, you can search for eGyan course and then go to different levels in the School of Sciences. You will find the laboratory manual for the PGCJ. Or you can also refer to the mail which is sent by the Deshmukh sir. So there is link for the downloading set this laboratory manual or any other books.
Excuse me, sir. Sorry. Actually, I was not able to register. I just registered. Could you just repeat the sheet number? Because the sheet number on the exercise, it's showing me states and districts. So from where do I need to download? Could you just repeat it?
Okay, I just showed to download the topo sheet for the PGCGI learners. Once the all the students of diploma and masters create the account on the Survey of India website, then I will show how to download the satellite topo sheet map of Udaipur region.
Okay, sir.
So it's already mentioned in your manual, so you can follow these steps. So you can refer this laboratory manual, and it's mentioned here. You can how you can download the topo sheet, and you have to download topo sheet number 45H/10. Or you can also search for the topo sheet area and then download. So, is there anyone who have not created account on Survey of India website? If all of you have created account on Survey of India website, then we will move to downloading part.
Sir, they're asking me to update my profile.
So if it's mandatory, then you can update your profile. Otherwise, you can skip that part.
Sir, they're asking me as a organization, sir. Not individual option is not this.
So when you click sign in option and for the registration, there are two different links. One for the government organization, second is for the individual or private organization. So you have to
Okay, sir.
go to that link to register.
Oh, okay, sir. Okay, I have to register again. Sir. Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, please repeat the step how to download the profile in SOI Survey of India.
Sorry.
Sir, Rohtas, sir, excuse me, sir.
Ji.
Can you please explain the tracking of the practical manual, how to download on the IGNOU website? I'm not getting that.
Can anyone please give the link in the chat box? Okay, I'm saying search for the eGyan course. Go to the first link, that is eGyan course, or you will also click on the IGNOU self-learning material. Here you have to go in the School of Sciences.
Yes.
Select the levels and go to certificate of postgraduate certificate programs, and then click on current, and it's mentioned the postgraduate certificate in geoinformatics. So from this link you can download practical manual.
Practical manual is MGL4 only?
004. It's already mentioned geoinformatics practical.
Okay, there is the MGL4, no?
Yeah, MGYL004.
That is the book only, the MGL for Georeferencing Spectacle.
Yeah, it's a book. You have to download this manual. So in this manual, all the exercise has been given, so you can refer the exercises. All of you are requested. If you are not any query, then please mute yourself. So I hope all of you have created account on Survey of India website. Log into your account. So when you log in, you can go down and find different maps. So there is, when you scroll down to the bottom, you will see Open Series Map free PDF. So you have to click on this, click to buy, and it will redirect you to this page. Here, if you know the sheet number, then you can write the number of sheet, or otherwise you can search for the sheet number by clicking on this link. When you click on this link, it will open a new box, new window, where you have to select the state and district of which you want to download the topo sheet map. So for the student of diploma and masters, it's given in their laboratory manual that they have to download topo sheet map of Udaipur region. So we are downloading the topo sheet of the same area which we are using the satellite data. So search for the Rajasthan and then select the Udaipur district. So you will find a list of topo sheet which is covering all the Udaipur region. So you have to go to this sheet number, that is 45H10. Just click on select and then click on download. Write the captcha. Assign a location where you want to keep your topo sheet map. And then save.
सर
Yes, please.
सर उसमें अपडेट प्रोफाइल के बाद फिर आपने कहाँ से यहाँ पे आया वो जो एक्सटेंशन आपका जो वेब एड्रेस है ऑब्लिक फ्री मैप स्पेसिफिकेशन डॉट ASPX फिर उसमें कैसे करना है फिर
यहाँ तक आपने शीट नंबर डाल दिया है
45H/10 यस
डाउनलोड पे क्लिक कीजिए
ओके ठीक है
सर यहाँ पे जो प्रोफाइल में हमें मांग रहा है ना पब्लिक और प्राइवेट, इसमें क्या करना है? पब्लिक या प्राइवेट या सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट ऑफिस?
आप जिस इंस्टीट्यूशन से हैं उससे रिलेटेड इंफॉर्मेशन अपलोड कीजिए।
ठीक है सर, इसको हमने प्राइवेट कर दिया, एजुकेशन कर दिया, अब ये डेजिग्नेशन लेवल मांग रहा है।
आप जो भी आपसे रिलेटेड इंफॉर्मेशन आप वो डाल दीजिए, क्योंकि यहाँ पे डिफरेंट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन से हैं, तो आप अपने जो भी रेलेवेंट इंफॉर्मेशन है वही उसमें डालिए।
सर आपने जो स्टेट सेलेक्ट किया था इसमें तो डायरेक्ट डाउनलोड करके लोकेशन पे डाउनलोड हो गया, सेलेक्ट स्टेट का तो ऑप्शन आया ही नहीं।
एक्चुअली अगर आपको पता नहीं है कि कौन सा टॉप शीट नंबर है तब आप उस पर जा सकते हो, स्टेट सेलेक्ट करके फिर डिस्ट्रिक्ट सेलेक्ट करके। जब आपको टॉप शीट या जब आपको पता हो आपको कौन से टॉप शीट आपका टॉप शीट नंबर पता हो तो आप डायरेक्ट टॉप शीट नंबर से भी सर्च कर सकते हो।
ओके थैंक यू।
Okay. So I hope all of you have downloaded the topo sheet of both Surat as well as Udaipur area.
सर इसमें साइन इन करना जरूरी है क्या सर्वे ऑफ इंडिया में?
हाँ, सर्वे ऑफ इंडिया में जब तक आप लॉगिन नहीं करोगे आप उसको डाउनलोड नहीं कर सकते।
ओके, ये अपना
सॉरी,
So the other district is Surat, Gujarat.
yeah,
उदयपुर
for the
उदयपुर
PGCGL learners they have to download topo sheet of Surat region, and
Udaipur
the-
is for masters. ठीक है. Okay,
yeah,
sir.
for the diploma and master they have to download topo sheet of Udaipur region. So if you have download the topo sheet, then please open QGIS. So first we will learn how to georeference topo sheet in QGIS. Then we will move for the LVS software.
Just a moment, sir. It's still downloading.
Okay.
Sir, in this sheet, we have given this 1:50K. What is that? That can you explain this scale? We have 100K to 50K and this 50K sheets, OSM maps.
Yeah, both the area is of both the topo sheet of different scales. So actually it is representing how much area is covered by the single unit in the topo sheet. So this will cover by Omkar sir in the upcoming sessions. It is not been covered yet.
Okay, sir.
So there is a entire lesson or entire exercise in this in regarding for topo sheets. So he will guide you how from where you can download the topo sheet or what is the scale of different topo sheets, what are the legend in the topo sheet, etc. Or you can also see the exercise 1 for the PGCJ learners, sorry, for the diploma and master learners, and for the other for the certificate learners, it's mentioned in their theory as well as in practical manual. So you can go there and read about the scale. Actually, it is representing the area of the scale. For example, we are using term spatial resolution for the satellite data, that is 30 meter, 10 meter, etc. That is representing a single pixel in or how much area is represented by a single picture. In the same way, the topo sheet is representing how much area. So in one grid of there is different topo sheet of one 25,000 or 250,000 50,000 scale. So it is very you can change or convert this unit to see how much area is representing covering by a small part of a topo sheet. So when you open the QGIS, just go to layer and then open Georeferencer. So now we are moving to the georeferencing part. So steps will be same for both certificate and diploma and master learners, but the topo sheet will be different for both the learners. So I will give the demo of to georeference one topo sheet. So you can follow the steps and you can also refer to the practical manual where it is
excuse me
given.
sir, can you show me from the beginning of
Sorry.
QGIS? Can you show me the beginning of the QGIS?
Okay.
Now how to
So
start the
when you
project?
open the QGIS, go to the layer and then click on Georeferencer.
Layer georeference. Okay.
Excuse me.
Oh, yes.
सर ये एक्सरसाइज MSc आई वालों के लिए भी है
सॉरी,
सर, ये एक्सरसाइज MSc आई वालों के लिए भी है क्या?
ये सभी के लिए कॉमन है, बट डाटा होगा वो आपके लिए और सर्टिफिकेट वालों के लिए डिफरेंट है। बट एक्सरसाइज ये कॉमन है, जियो रेफरेंसिंग, डिजिटाइजेशन, जो भी एक्सरसाइज है वो सारी कॉमन है सभी के लिए।
थैंक यू।
Okay. So when you open georeferencer, you can either open the topo sheet from by go to the file and then open raster, or you can also click in this open raster and then import. Select the PDF file or the JPEG image of the topo sheet map.
Okay.
So do we need to rename the file that we have downloaded?
If you want to, then you can, otherwise it's okay. No need to renew. Okay. When you import the topo sheet, zoom in any corner of the topo sheet. To zoom in, zoom out, or drag, you can use these shortcuts, or these keys. So when you zoom into any corner, you will find the latitude and longitude value of that corner. So this is latitude and longitude value of this corner. So please keep in mind, this is the value for this corner. So where both the lines are merging. So zoom up to pixel level and then mark the point. So when you click on the map, it will ask for the location or assign coordinates. So I hope all of you know that India is, with respect to the globe, India is covered in northeast part. So the latitude and longitude. So in the eastern part or x coordinate, you have to fill the longitude, and in the north you have to fill the latitude value. So then east, it is for the India, the east or longitude is ranging between 63 to 95. Sorry, 62.5 to 93 something, and for the latitude, it's ranging between 6 to 30 to 33. So the lesser will be, or lower will be, lower value will be filled in north field and higher in the x or east. So write down the value of east or longitude. For this point, it is 73 degree 30 minutes. So if you are filling in the degree and minutes, then you have to write degree, then give the space, and then write the minutes.
सर
And yes,
सर आपने बोला पिक्सल लेवल तक जूम करेंगे, फिर सर ये इंटर मैप कोऑर्डिनेट्स वाला डायलॉग बॉक्स कहाँ से आएगा?
जब आप उस पिक्सल पे क्लिक करोगे, when you click on that pixel where both the lines are merging, when you click on this point, this dialog box automatically open.
इसको बिल्कुल पिक्सल लेवल तक, मतलब एक स्क्वायर बॉक्स दिखे वहां तक जूम करना है ना?
Yeah, you have to mark up to pixel level, and you have to click the point in between the pixel. If you mark
Okay.
the point at any other place, then the error will be higher. So You can also move the point after marking the point, but in this case, to remove the error or for the less error, it is suggested to mark the point after zooming up to pixel level.
सर ये बॉक्स नहीं आ रहा है, मतलब जूम तो कर दिया है.
Okay, so
Sir,
are you
he is
seeing this
asking about the
cursor?
tool.
Which tool?
That this dialog box, enter map coordinates.
So whenever you click on this map, you will find this enter map coordinate tool dialog box. So if you are not getting this dialog box, then go to this option when you selected or this option, and then click on the pixel. It will automatically open.
Okay.
If you are using any
I got
other
it.
cursor or any other option, then it will not open. And
I
the
got
enter
it,
map.
sir. Thank you.
Okay. So in the same way, you have to fill value for all the four corners.
24, 45.
And we are keeping the projection as EPSG 4326 WGS 84. So when you enter on OK, you will find the GCP table. The value will be shown in the GCP table. So when you click on all the 4 points or whenever
what
you
is that?
enter,
What is that WGS 84 is?
actually, it's a type of projection. There are different types of projection, that is UTM or conical. You will read about this in your theory classes.
Okay, thank you.
Different types of projection. So actually, WGS 84 is three-dimensional projection of the globe, and there are different projection also, but we are commonly using this projection, that is WGS 84. In the GCP table, you will find the value of x in y, and there is all column which is giving a residual pixel. So when you fill all the details or all the 4 points, then you will see the error. Now it is saying NA, not available. So for the error, you have to click all the 4 points.
Sir, my question is that the or four location, like still we are moving for the third one, the same latitude and longitude value is come. How is it come, sir?
Okay, so you are seeing this map.
Yeah.
Okay, so the all of you know that latitude are moving towards this direction and longitude is moving toward this direction. The longitude for this line will be same for both the points, while the latitude value for this line will be same for both the points. So, and in the same way, the longitude value for both this point will be same, and this point will be same, and the latitude value for the lower line and upper line will be same.
Okay.
So second and third coordinate, how did you select it?
The value for all the 4 corners is mentioned in the top of sheet. So just zoom in up to pixel level and you will find the latitude and longitude value. It's mentioned in the corner. So write this value.
It's 7330, 7345. That's okay.
So the mean error for me has come to around 2 point something. So I need to georeference the whole sheet again. 2.2 is the mean error.
Okay. So basically the error should be lesser than 1 pixel. So I will show you how you can reduce this error.
Okay, sir.
Let me finish this
Yes,
point.
all right, sir.
Okay. So when you click on, you fill the value of all the 4 pixel, you will see this error. So ideally it should be less, it should be 0, but if not 0, then it should be less than 1 pixel. So to reduce this error, you can move the point when you see or zoom into the map or trace this line, then there is a slightly difference of 1 or 2 pixels. So we have to move all the 4 points accordingly to remove or to reduce this error. So to move this point, you have to click
So
on
can
this
you also
icon.
see these things for the Surat map also?
Yeah, it's same for all the, when you click on georeferencing
I
map,
am
or
unable to download the Udaipur map.
so you
Not
are
a
student.
issue because this is the same. This data will be the different, but the process of the georeferencing is same.
Actually, I am not unable to creating the survey of India maps.
Okay, so you can create account later on. Now you can use the survey of topography of Surat region. So it will not ask for the registration process. So you can download.
Sir, like you said that if you need to reduce that error to much minimal level, do we have to get this red line to the center or to any of the four corners?
Yeah. So to reduce the error, first you have to click on this, that is move GCP point. GCP
Okay,
is
sir.
actually ground control point. So when you click on this icon and then go to the point and click and then drag the point to the center of that pixel. So when you move this point, you will see the change in value.
There is no tolerance power or snapping.
No, you can use for editing purpose, but to reduce this error, you have to move this point.
Okay.
you please show me once more that how to rectify the error?
First, click on the move GCP point. There is icon in the toolbar. So click on that icon and then go to the point and then click and drag the point.
Where did you find that error? Where did you find the error?
Sir, how we can decide where to move this point?
So error is shown in when you see the GCP table. So in the residual pixel, you will find a value. So actually, this is the error for particular pixel. So you have marked 4 points, that is 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you will find the error for particular pixel. So to reduce the error, you can click on the point and then move in any direction and see how it is reducing or increasing. So if it's reducing, then you have to move the point to that direction.
Thank you.
Sir, moving in before moving into any direction, which option do we have to select? Like
Click on this icon, that is move GCP point.
Sir, can you please show me the icon?
Yeah, this is icon. Can you see my cursor?
No, I can only see the zoomed to push it.
Can you see?
Yes.
Now see the cursor.
Yes, yes.
Now I think you have. Can you see the
yes.
entire screen?
Actually, sir, I only zoomed the screen, so I'm sorry. Please, sir.
Please zoom out and then see.
Yes.
Follow
yes.
the cursor.
Yes.
You will find the move GCP point icon. So
Yeah.
first click on this point and then drag the point.
Yeah, thank you, sir. I'm able to see now.
सर
Yes.
सर ये जो मूव जीसीपी पॉइंट पे आपने टच किया और पिक्सल को जब हमने जियो रेफरेंसिंग के लिए वो कोऑर्डिनेट डालने के लिए जितना जूम किया तो उतना जूम किया, फिर ये जो प्लस साइन आ रहा है, प्लस साइन को हम कुछ कर रहे हैं तो ये मूव नहीं हो रहा, एरर्स आगे पीछे नहीं हो रहे हैं इसमें। तो
उसको किस डायरेक्शन में आप मूव कर रहे हो?
सर मैं एनी डायरेक्शन में भी, जैसे 1.5 मेरा एरर है, सब में ऑलमोस्ट 1.5 ही आया है, तो किधर भी मूव कर रहे हैं तो नहीं हो रहा है।
उसी पिक्सल में या उसके पास वाले पिक्सल में कहीं पे मूव करके देखो, आपका उस पॉइंट का एरर है वो चेंज होगा। Please see
Sir, actually the same question I am also want to repeat. Suppose
Yes.
we have to rectifying the errors, the point error less than one or something. So as you are moving the point in any of the direction, then how we can decide this is the right point to georeference?
Actually, when you see or zoom into any topo sheet and follow this line, this
Yeah, two line, one is gray line and other one is light blue.
Yeah, so you will find that the color of that line is changing when you move in any direction. So there might be slightly difference in the pixel value. So you have to follow the line, or if you don't want to, then you can zoom in that particular portion or that particular corner and then move in any direction. Ideally, it should be in left or right of that pixel. So suppose I have moved this point. So I'm not, this is my third point. So I'm finding the error less than 1, that is 0.99.
Yeah, now it is okay.
Yeah. So in the same way, you have to move the point in any direction.
सर
ID.
ऐसा भी हो सकता है कि
The
हम
meaning of
एक को चेंज
this
करें तो
residual
दो
value?
चेंज हो।
Sorry.
सर ऐसा भी हो सकता है जैसे मैंने चेंज किया 0.9 आ गया ये 1.5 से, तो
Okay.
ये बट 1 और 4th दोनों ही चेंज हो गए, मतलब कि
Actually, जब आप पॉइंट्स लेते हो तो the same point of same latitude and longitude will be vary. So if you're moving this point, that is point 4 in my case, so the value of point 1 that is related to this, that the longitude value of point 1 and point 4 will be same. So and the latitude value of point 4 and point 3 will be same. So if I am moving this point, then the value of or at the error of both the point will also affect.
एक्सक्यूज
So if you are
सर,
moving
मैनुअल में जैसे डिग्री में है सर, डिग्री और मिनट्स को कैसे कीबोर्ड से प्रेस करें?
उसमें आपको डिग्री मिनट्स का नहीं करना है। जैसे आपका वहां पे वैल्यू है 73 डिग्री 30 मिनट्स, तो आपको 73 लिखना है, उसके बाद एक स्पेस देना है, फिर 30 लिखना है, वो ऑटोमेटिकली उसको कन्वर्ट कर देगा। जैसे इस केस में यहाँ पे है 73 डिग्री, जो 30 मिनट्स था उसको इसने कन्वर्ट कर दिया है 73 डिग्री 73.50, ये डेसिमल में कन्वर्ट कर रहा है, तो वो ऑटोमेटिकली ले लेगा। जहाँ पे
सर
45 होगा
ये
उसको 75 कर देगा वो।
सर आपने बोला कि ये 0 आइडियली होना चाहिए, बट एक्चुअली तो हम 0 नहीं कर सकते, तो कितना तक आ जाए तो वो परमिशिबल है, मतलब ओके रहे?
लेस देन 1।
लेस देन 1 कितना भी हो, ओके।
हाँ।
So what is the meaning of this residual pixel value? What is this? What is the inference of it?
Actually, it is showing the error in georeferencing. So if you find the error, then if you're marking or digitizing any part of this, or you are moving cursor or using this topo sheet, georeference topo sheet, then when you go to the field or you are mapping any part or digitizing any part, then that error will be reflected in the maps or any further work. So to reduce that error, we are keeping error less than 1. For example, the value of if I am finding the error more than 20 or 30, so if I am digitizing this part, so that error will be reflected in value of this part also. So to reduce that error, we are reducing the residual pixel error. Yes, please.
Hi, sir. My name is Suresh and I'm from Delhi. And sir,
Yes.
see, right now you are using a topo sheet with the coordinates, right?
Yes.
What if if like we receive a Khasra map, okay, without any coordinate, then how we will geotag it?
So if you have not the value of coordinate, then you can refer any points or for example, in the Khasra map, you will find any location which you can find the value of any other part. Suppose there is a hospital is given, you know the latitude, longitude value of that hospital, or if any particular bank or any other building or any other features which you can know the latitude longitude value of that feature, then by using that feature as a GCP point, you can assign the value to that particular point and then georeference that topo sheet or that Khasra map.
Okay.
Sir, is it necessary that we have to stay within the pixel in which we are georeferencing, or like as you have moved to the left, we can move somewhere outside the pixel also in order to reduce the residual value?
Ideally, it should be in the pixel, but if you are moving out of the pixel, then it will increase the error. So suppose this given value is for this pixel, and I am marking a point at this place, then the error will be higher. So you are reducing ideally the error, but it's giving you the highest error. So this value is for particular this pixel, this
Sir,
point.
can you show this whole process once again to reduce the residual pixels below 1? Simply just 1 and 2 minutes.
So you want me to repeat all the process how
Simply,
to?
in this, all the things fully from the four corners, east, west,
No.
north, south.
Okay. So when you import the topo sheet,
They already imported.
okay, click on this icon, that is add point.
Okay.
Okay, then zoom into any corner.
The corner, I got my all corner points, but actual thing is that there is a, I got my 4 red points and 4 green points, and the actual value is showing the residual pixel is showing more than 1. And while I zoom in into these points,
Okay.
the
So
red points is actually missing the exact corner points.
So you want to move the pixel to reduce the error.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, the when I zoom out the picture, the red corner point is slightly moving the exact the corner points.
If you are marking it in a pixel and you find or see when you zoom out, you find that the point is out of that corner, or you are when you zoom in, then you will find that the point is not marked in correct pixel.
Yeah.
So if your point is not marked correctly, then you can move that point by clicking on this icon, that is move GCP point, and then click on that point and drag in any direction or drag to that pixel to reduce the error, to mark at a correct location.
Okay. And what is the use of the finally the digitization of the map? Is this the initial process?
Yeah, actually, when you import this topo sheet map, so it will show no coordinate because it is not georeferenced. The value is given in the map, but it is not georeferenced. So we are assigning a latitude and longitude value of all the four corners, which we are knowing the value. And once we are finished with the georeferencing, and then when we digitize this map, it will automatically assign the value of that particular point. So this is the first step for the digitization of the map. So first you have to georeference that file, and then you can have to georeference or digitize.
And sir, before adding the georeferencing point, we should make it zoom in the proper more zoom. Then we can add the point. Then it will be reducing the error.
Yeah, if you mark the point after zooming it up to pixel level, then ideally the error should be lesser.
Yeah.
Sir, is it compulsory that the residual values on all the 4 points should be below 1 pixel, or if 2 are there, then we can go ahead? Sir, is there any criteria or something we should follow?
Yeah, it should be lesser than 1. So as we are moving out of the time, so you can practice it. So it might take some time to reduce the error. So we are just knowing the process, how you can georeferencing, how you can reduce the error, and what should be the residual errors ideally. And
so during the practical exams, so suppose we ask to make the georeference in the QGIS, then we must have to make it around 1 or less than 1. So then it will be like okay.
Yes, ideally it should be less than 1. If you are showing with the highest error, then the marks will be cut accordingly. You will get lesser marks. if there is higher error. Yes, yes.
In case of Surat map, there is a highest
If the
residual
error is
error.
less, the marks will be better. Huh? That's the
Yeah.
thing. Huh?
Yes.
In case of Surat, there is a highest residual error. It is almost 6. I don't know why. I have marked all the point accurately. Still, it
Okay.
shows 6 error. How can I reduce it?
So if you are finding the highest error in all the 4 points, then just remove all the 4 points and then follow the same process again.
Okay, sir. After making all these 4 points, suppose all are the less than 1, then what will be the final task? So that georeferencing has been done.
Okay. So I'm saying, I hope all of you have reduced the error, or if there is a slight error, then
Sir?
we will move further. But in the later, after the
Sir?
session, yes.
Sir, I have a small question. Like here
Yes,
we have here we have marked 4 points and they are actually forming a square. So can we make a polygon type referencing also, or some any other geometrical shape georeferencing?
if you
Because
know the value of any other corner, then you can also assign the value of that corner or that particular point.
so
So
is
for the
it mandatory
toposhi,
to do it on corner only?
because the value of latitude longitude value of particular corner is given, so we are marking that point only. So if you find the value of any other point or any other point value of you find suppose you are finding the value of this particular point, so if you
Yes,
know,
sir.
then you can also mark this point as well.
Okay,
But
and sir,
in this
is it
case, value
yes,
of
sir.
all the 4 corners, so we are marking all the 4 corners.
And sir, it should always be the 4 point for georeferencing. It is just like
Minimum you require 4 points, but if you are marking more than 4 points, then error will be reduced.
okay.
Sir,
Thank
after
you.
marking all the 4 points, what exactly do we need to do to know the error?
When you mark all the 4 points, you will see the residual error in the GCP table. So this
Residual pixels.
Yes, this value will be showing the error of all the 4 points.
Okay, it has to be less than 1.
Less than 1, yes.
Sir,
So do I need to adjust the marking points so that I can reduce the error?
Yeah, if you are finding error more than 2, 3, then you have to delete all the 4 points and again mark all the 4 points. And if you're finding a lesser error, then you can move your points slightly.
Sir, is there any other way that we can identify quickly the more appropriate point where we can put and get the more accurate residual pixels? Like is more closer to 0 error.
Okay, for that you have to zoom up to pixel level and then follow this line.
Yeah, I got that, but the thing is that it will be more time taking thing, na? So
Yes, that's why we are moving the point slightly to reduce our time.
Yeah, I'm getting residual errors more than 200 and all.
Sorry?
Oh, more than 200.
So I think you have marked the wrong points. So
No, all the corners only I marked. In fact, 73,
have you
30.
marked this corner or this corner? Which corner you have marked?
All the corners that 73, 30, 24, 45.
So you have to mark this corner.
Yeah, that only I did.
Both the lines are connecting.
I think
Yeah.
whenever I should
value
at
the
the
value
point,
equation
the marks order
73, 30,
should be click on the
24
exactly
and
the cross
45.
mark.
Sure.
Recheck the value entered.
You might have entered the wrong value. For example, in one case you have marked the latitude as longitude, and in
Rosa
other
sir,
cases,
excuse me.
yes.
Rosa sir, I think there is a point. I think when I add a point, I should click the mouse button exactly on the cross marks of the horizontal and the vertical lines. then I get the exact points by zooming in the map.
Yes. When you click on this particular pixel, which is connecting both the lines, then assign this value. So this value is for the longitude value, and this is latitude value. So don't confuse
that
in
is x
between.
coordinate, right? That 7330 is x coordinate, right?
X
Yeah,
extreme.
yeah.
It's
X
x
That is
coordinate.
why
This is north.
24,
latitude.
24, 45 northing.
Nothing.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
did. But even though if I do that,
In the
same.
GCP table, please check if the value of this x and y is same or different in your case. So
Okay.
ideally,
Thank
you. For the destination x, the value of first and third point will be same, and for the second and fourth, it will
So
be
what do we have
same.
to choose? Do we have to choose EEPSG 4326 or we have to choose WGS 84?
EPSC 4326 WGS 84.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
No. So if you are facing higher error, then please remove the point and then again try again. And if you are having a lesser error, then or if it's lesser than 2 to 3 pixel, then we are moving further. You can practice it and reduce the error less than 1 pixel.
Okay, sir. For removing the points, we need to select all these points and delete.
Yeah, you can select all the points and then delete, or you can delete one by one.
Okay.
So we are moving further. So when you click all the points and the error is lesser, then click on this icon, that is polynomial or transformation settings. When you click on this
Sir,
icon, yes.
click on what, sir? You have zoomed, I guess. I cannot see the options.
No. Can you see my entire screen?
Now it's visible, sir.
Okay. So you have to click on this transformation setting icon.
Okay, sir.
When you click on this, the new dialog box will be open. In the transformation type, you can select linear, and in the target CRS, you have to select EPSG 4326 WGS 84.
It will be automatically written over there, I guess.
Yeah.
By default.
In some cases, it's automatically written. If it's not, then you have to select from the drop-down menu, or you can also select CRS from this after clicking this icon and search for WGS 84 EPSG 4326 and then click on OK. And you can change the name of output file. So
सर ये आप कहाँ से क्लिक करके आए हैं इस बॉक्स पे?
यहाँ पे ये जो आइकन दिख रहा है सेटिंग वाला ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन सेटिंग, इस पे क्लिक करना।
ओके
इस पे क्लिक करना।
Excuse me, sir. Why should
Yes.
we select 4326?
Actually,
this is the projection.
Yes.
Yeah, projection. I know that, but there may be other one, na? Use WGS 84 and why EPSG?
The 4326 for the India.
So once you fill all the details, then click on OK.
सर ये जो सेट टारगेट रिजोल्यूशन को अनचेक कर दें।
यहाँ पे जो बाय डिफॉल्ट है उसी को रहने दो।
और
यहाँ पे
सर
अनटिक है तो उसको अनटिक ही रहने दो।
इसमें टिक है सर, तो
उसको अनटिक कर दो।
सर ये जो ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन टाइप है,
यस,
इसमें हमने लिनियर क्यों लिया है? इसमें पॉलिनोमियल 1 भी है, 2 भी है।
For the different transformation type, you have to there are different methods or different points. For the polynomial 1 or 2, you have to select the minimum 4 or 2 GCP point, and there are different methods for that transformation. So we are selecting only linear
So on hot basis, we will be able to take other options like polynomial 1 and 2.
Yeah, you can read about this type of transformation from the QGIS user manual, and then see what is the difference between all the different types of transformation type and why we
Okay.
are selecting a particular type. And you can try a different transformation type and see how much error you are getting or what difference you will find after changing the transformation type.
Okay, so for this exercise, we will be following linear.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, Rohita sir, Abhay here.
Yes.
In the manual, it is written that the choice should be polynomial 1.
Yeah, it's mentioned in the polynomial one, but it is same. If you are selecting the linear or polynomial one, there will be not such difference. So for both this linear as well as for polynomial, you have to mark at least 4 points. If you want, you can change this to transformation type as polynomial one. So when you fill all the details, then click on OK. Then click on this icon, that is start georeferencing. You will see a progress window. Once the georeferencing is complete, this layer will be added in the QGIS main window.
सर इसका यूज क्या है?
आगे आएगा वो।
Come again with the same step. Repeat the steps.
Which step?
The same step. Just now you showed me, right?
So when you I will change the transformation type and give the output name of the file.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So when you fill all the details, then click on OK and then click on this icon, that is start georeferencing. When you click on this link, this start georeferencing icon, you will see a progress window. Once the progress is finished, you will modified georeference topo-sheet will be added in the layer or the main QGIS map window. तो जो भी किचन में प्लीज अपना माइक म्यूट कर दें. So you will find the coordinate value when you move your cursor in the bottom. This is the coordinate value. So when you move the cursor anywhere in the topo sheet, you will find that value for the coordinate value for each point is changing as you moving the cursor. Earlier the topo sheet was not georeferenced. So when you import any file which is not georeferenced or not having a latitude longitude value, then you will see no coordinate in this box. So we have already georeferenced this topo sheet. That's why you are finding the coordinate value when you move our cursor. So I hope it's clear how you can georeference.
सर ये जियो रेफरेंसिंग सक्सेसफुली जियो रेफरेंस हो गया, उसके बाद
सर आपका सर
बाहर
पॉइंट्स
कैसे जाना है?
कैसे आ रहा है, एक बार चेंज कैसे हो रहा है दिखाएंगे एक बार? कोऑर्डिनेट्स कैसे चेंज, आपका जो माउस पॉइंटर हटा घुमा रहे हैं
यहाँ पे जब नीचे देखते हो, यहाँ पे एक कोऑर्डिनेट के सामने एक बॉक्स दिखेगा, तो आप जहाँ पे भी कर्सर को मूव करोगे इसमें आपका वैल्यू चेंज होगा, जो नीचे कोऑर्डिनेट वाला बॉक्स है।
एक बार करिए, आप करिए सर, एक बार देखिए।
दिख रहे हैं?
नो नो 24 डिग्री कोऑर्डिनेट तो वही दिख रहा है, 24 डिग्री 60 डिग्री चेंज तो नहीं हो रहा है।
वहाँ पे आप सेकंड्स में भी चेक कीजिए ना, तो यहाँ पे जो वैल्यू है वो वेरी कर रही है 24 डिग्री 45 मिनट से। 24 डिग्री 45 मिनट्स यहाँ पे है और नीचे होगा 24 डिग्री 30 मिनट्स। तो यहाँ पे ज्यादा इतना चेंजेस नहीं है, यहाँ पे सेकंड्स में चेंजेस और मिनट्स में चेंजेस है। तो डिग्री का वैल्यू है आपको वो 24 ही दिखेगा,
हाँ जी सर,
आपको वहाँ पे
क्या चेंज हो रहा है? चेंज
सेकंड्स वगैरह में चेंजेस दिखेगा। यहाँ पे आप उस पूरी वैल्यू को चेक कीजिए। वहाँ पे जैसे ही कर्सर को
अच्छा,
मूव
बड़ा
कर रहे
मैप
हैं
लेंगे
ये
तो बड़ा
वैल्यू
अच्छे से दिखाई देगा।
यहाँ पे आपको, यहाँ पे भी देखिए, जैसे इस पॉइंट पे मेरा वैल्यू है 24.6806। जैसे ही मैं इस पॉइंट को कर्सर को यहाँ मूव किया तो यहाँ पे वैल्यू चेंज हो गई 24.6963। ऐसे ही जो लैटिट्यूड और लॉन्गिट्यूड की वैल्यू है वो चेंज करेगी जब आप कर्सर को मूव करोगे।
कहाँ पे चेंज हो रहा है सर?
ये QGIS है, QGIS में नीचे जो है यहाँ पे आपको कोऑर्डिनेट करके एक ऑप्शन शो हो रहा होगा। इसके सामने एक बॉक्स है, वहां पे देखिए आपका वैल्यू चेंज हो रहा होगा। In the bottom part of the QGIS, you will find a box with coordinate. So whenever you move your cursor, you will find the change in value in coordinate.
सर
Yes.
सर ये जो जियो रेफरेंसिंग किए थे वो लिखा था सक्सेसफुली कंप्लीटेड, यहाँ से
Okay.
बाहर कैसे जाना है इस कोऑर्डिनेट्स को देखने के लिए?
जो जियोरेफरेंसर वाला विंडो है उसको आप क्लोज कर दो।
क्रॉस कर दो, बाहर आ जाएगा।
हाँ,
जियो
जैसे क्लोज
रेफरेंसर
करोगे आप यहाँ पे देखोगे जो आपका QGIS का मेन विंडो था उसमें आपका वो फाइल ऐड हो चुका है।
न्यू एम्प्टी प्रोजेक्ट।
आप QGIS को क्लोज कर रहे हो या जियो रेफरेंस को क्लोज कर रहे हो?
सर जियो रेफरेंस को तो क्लोज कर दिया।
हाँ, तो यहाँ पे आप देखोगे जो QGIS मेन विंडो था उसी में आपका मैप ऐड हो चुका होगा।
सर वो है तो, लेकिन यहाँ पे ऊपर लिखा हुआ इनवैलिड डेटा सोर्स 45 HTS modified .tif is not a valid or recognized data source, और यहाँ पे अभी हुआ था सक्सेसफुली जियो रेफरेंस्ड।
तो जहाँ पे आपका सक्सेसफुली जियो रेफरेंस हुआ था किस फोल्डर में रखा था उसी फाइल को इंपोर्ट कर दीजिए। हो सकता है यहाँ
प्रोजेक्ट
पे
में
आपने कुछ दूसरी फाइल किया होगा इंपोर्ट, इसी वजह से वो एरर आ रहा है।
सर ये प्रोजेक्ट में जाके इंपोर्ट करना है कहाँ से?
लास्ट टाइम बताया था कैसे डेटा इंपोर्ट करते हैं।
लेयर में जाके रास्टर बिल्डर।
You have to remember all the steps or all the previous exercises. So we will not repeat the same points or same steps in the upcoming session. For example, I have already shown how to import the satellite data or raster data as well as vector data. So I am not repeating how you have to download or import these raster or vector data in QGIS or any software. So please remember all the steps how you can import this data. In upcoming session, I will just mention just import raster file or vector file. So you have to remember all the steps from where you can download, from where you can import, how you can import raster data or vector data. I will not mention that go to layer and then add raster layer. I just said add raster layer or vector layer simply.
Sir, I missed the previous classes actually. I want help. Like I don't know to download these.
So you are a student of PGCGI diploma or masters?
MSc GI, sir.
Okay. So you have laboratory manual?
Sir?
Laboratory manual?
No, sir.
Laboratory manual is the book of that is named MGL4. That is the only book. MGL4 is the book.
MGL4. Okay, sir.
MGYL?
MGYL4 practical lab
104 होगा. So in the mail which was sent by the Deshmukh sir for this with the schedule, so you will find the link of Google Drive, and when you click on that link, you will find all the related exercise in that drive link. from
Okay.
the schedule, just see which exercise you are doing, and then open that exercise and practice after the class or before coming to the class.
Sure, sir. Sure, sure.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, one of my question is that this is the topo sheet, and
Yes.
all the colors and the contours, lines, whatever it is showing there, who is making this like topo sheet, and how it has been made?
Okay. All these are made by the GSI or Survey of India.
Okay.
They are performing extensive fieldwork, and after verifying all the details, they are
Okay.
creating this topo sheets.
Okay, and the next question, just a short question. I think that topo sheet they have also created in a specific software.
I don't know about that.
Okay.
I think this data has been collected manually.
Actually,
Sir, I have a question, sir.
These are
Excuse me.
these are not done in any
Sir,
software. Now it is being done in
excuse me.
software, but when the earlier these topo sheets were made, these were not
Sir?
made in any software.
Sir,
yes.
My question here is the map I have downloaded, it's showing the different coordinates like 73, 45 you just showed from your map. But in my map, as I downloaded it, it's showing 73, 30 only. And I guess it is the same location. Why is there a difference in the coordinates, sir?
So you have downloaded topo sheet number 45H10. Or it
Yes,
is
sir.
different.
45 H10. Yes, sir. It's different.
If it's different, then the coordinate value will be different. If both the topo sheets are same, then the value will be same.
Sir, is there any problem if the coordinates are different, or it's okay?
No, in the laboratory manual, the exercise you have to submit, it will ask only for the Udaipur topo sheet, which is given or mentioned in the your practical manual. So if you share or give the screenshot of any other part or any other topo sheet, then it will be not it will not.
So where do we
be
need to
correct answer.
submit? Sorry. So
Sorry?
where do we need to submit the screenshots?
So it's mentioned in, if you see the laboratory manual at the end of each chapter, it's given that which question or what you have to submit. So create a Word file or laboratory manual, and in that mention the exercise number and question number, and then write the answer for that particular question. And this will be submitted to your study center.
So how do we need to submit it digitally?
In this regard, please contact your study center.
Actually, every regional center, they have given the instruction by hard copy or by the online link. They have given Google form also. So some of the regional center, they are preferring online, and some of they are accepting hard copies. So everyone should contact their regional center and check their portal. They have given the instruction.
Sir, one doubt, sir. I belong to Trivandrum Regional Center, sir, but they didn't pick my call at all. I could try to call them several times. So how to contact them, sir?
I think you can write a mail to your study center if they respond.
Okay,
if they
sir.
are not picking a call, or you can also visit the study center.
Sir,
Sir,
I reside in some other state. That's why I called them.
Okay, write a mail. If you get any response, then it's okay. Otherwise, you can send. You can go there, or you can send anyone of your friend for the query.
Okay, thank you.
Sir, I closed the dialog box which shows the error. How to get it back, sir?
So when you open the georeference and then add the map, if you already marked all the 4 points and georeference that, then it will automatically loaded earlier marked points. So So from where you can
I have loaded it. It's not showing. It's showing the map, but the another dialog box which shows how many coordinates you have marked, that's not appearing on the screen, sir.
okay, if you're seeing the GCP table and it's not showing all the 4 points, then you have to mark all the 4 points again. If you have saved your GCP table, then you can import the GCP table from that folder or from your
No, sir, I'm doing it
system.
right from the I'm doing it right from the point one from the georeferencer I'm talking about. So I just once again, just to minimize that error, I loaded the map from a georeferencer. Now I'm marking the points. Now my point is, once I'm marking those points, the another dialog box which is at the bottom of the screen, I closed it somehow. Now I'm unable to see it.
Okay.
सर
Yes.
अगर ये न्यू एम्प्टी प्रोजेक्ट आ रहा है तो इसका क्या रीजन हो सकता है?
वो आप जो भी QGIS में काम करते हो वो डिफरेंट प्रोजेक्ट में सेव कर सकते हो, जो भी आप प्रोजेक्ट कर रहे हो. तो यहाँ पे आपका जो एक्सरसाइज था गेटिंग फैमिलियर विद QGIS, उस वाले में मेंशन किया हुआ था. अगर आपने सही से पढ़ा होगा तो प्रोजेक्ट कैसे सेव कर सकते हैं या कैसे नया प्रोजेक्ट लेना है. जिसका ये GCP टेबल नहीं शो हो रहा था, please go to the view menu and then click on the panel and in then tick the GCP table. If you untick it, you will not see the GCP table. If you are by mistake close the GCP table, you can go to
Now
view,
it's coming. Thank you, sir.
panels and then click
Thank
on
you, sir.
GCP table. Okay.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Now I'm seeing it. It's showing the GCP table. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, so we are moving to the second exercise, that is editing and digitization part. So to create a vector file, all of you must know there are 3 different types of vector data: point, line, and polygon. So now I am showing how to create a vector file. So go to the layer, then click on create layer and then click on
Hi, hello sir.
Yes.
सर अभी तक है ना मुझे जो कोर्स मटेरियल की बुक है वो मिली नहीं है, तो यू आर टेकिंग रेफरेंस एवरी टाइम फ्रॉम दी बुक ओनली. तो वो कैसे, किसको मैं कांटेक्ट करूं, बिकॉज इवन मुझे भी थोड़ा बहुत प्रैक्टिकल मैं उससे भी समझ सकता हूँ और फिर जल्दी से.
जब तक आपको बुक्स न मिल जाती है आप ऑनलाइन बुक
PDF
डाउनलोड
डाउनलोड कर लूँ, राइट?
Yes.
ठीक.
Okay. So to create a vector file, go to layer, then click on create layer and then select new shape file layer. When you click on this layer, a new dialog box will be open. Just write a name or assign a file name. For example, if I have to mark a points, so first I will creating a point layer. So I'm giving name as Udaipur points. You can write any name. So keep the file encoding as by default, that is the UTF-8, and in the geometry points there are different options. So if you are creating a point layer, then you can select point or multi-point, and if you are creating line features, then you have to select line string, and if you are creating a polygon, then you have to select polygon. So first I'm marking as point. So I have filled the detail. So in the coordinate system, select EPSG 4326 WGS 84. And if you want to create new field now, you can write the name of field and then create. Otherwise, you can create it at later stage also. So once you fill all the detail, then click on OK. The newly created vector layer will be added in the layer menu.
Sir, create one field also, for example.
Yes, you can. For example, if you marking a point, there are several points. If you see the legend of the topo sheet, you find that you can mark temple or post office as a point. So you can create a field with the name, type, or class, and then in that field you can write about different types. For example, if your point is a temple or a post office or any other point, so you can write or assign any name to a new field. So now your vector data or vector layer has been created. To start digitizing the map, you have to enter into editor mode. So to enter into editing mode, first click on this toggle editing. When you click on this toggle editing, the other point menu will be shown. So first go to this add point feature and then zoom into map at any point. For example, so I'm seeing these two different points. One is post office and one is temple. So I'm marking both the points. So for that, just click on that point and assign a ID. Then click on OK. In the same way, mark all the points.
सर अगर राष्ट्रीय लेयर वाला नहीं मिलेगा तो फिर वेक्टर वाला भी नहीं कर सकते?
राष्ट्र वाला कौन सा? जियो रेफरेंस टोपो शीट?
यस सर, जो अभी हमने बनाया था जियो रेफरेंस, अगर वो नहीं है लोकेशन में तो ये स्टेप मैंने फॉलो किया जो आपने बताया, ये पूरा स्क्रीन फिर से वाइट हो गया। तो अगर वो नहीं होगा तो ये भी नहीं कर सकते?
नहीं, आप टोपो शीट कैसे जियो रेफरेंस कर सकते हो? जब आपका टोपो शीट आपको डिजिटाइजेशन करने के लिए टोपो शीट चाहिए जो ऑलरेडी जियो रेफरेंस हो। तो जब आप जियो रेफरेंस करोगे तभी आप आगे बढ़ सकते हो। वरना आप पॉइंट मार्क करोगे वहां पे कोई भी आप उस पॉइंट का लैटिट्यूड लॉन्गिट्यूड वैल्यू शो नहीं होगा। पॉइंट मार्क कर दोगे बट वहां पे वैल्यू ये लैटिट्यूड लॉन्गिट्यूड का वैल्यू ही असाइन नहीं होगा।
सर एक बार प्लीज वो बता देंगे, अगर वो मुझे मिल गया किस लोकेशन में है, जैसे मैंने लेयर में गया, क्रिएट लेयर किया, फिर उसके बाद सॉरी ऐड लेयर किया, ऐड रास्टर लेयर, और फिर रास्टर डेटाबेस में जाके वो वाली फाइल चूज कर लेंगे जहाँ जिस लोकेशन पे मैंने सेव किया था, अगर वो लोकेशन डिफरेंट हो तो इसमें सर 4 फाइल है, .pdf aux, .pdf पॉइंट्स और अंडरस्कोर मॉडिफाइड। तो कौन सा चूज करना होगा मुझे?
आपने आउटपुट फाइल का नाम क्या दिया था? मॉडिफाइड रखा था?
नहीं सर, कुछ ऐसा नाम कुछ नहीं आया था।
नाम आया था, आपने ऑप्शन सही से चेक नहीं किया। वहां पे मैंने बोला था वहां पे आउटपुट फाइल का नाम भी असाइन करना था आपको। तो बाय डिफॉल्ट वो लेता है मॉडिफाइड करके। अगर आप रीनेम करना चाहते हो तो रीनेम कर सकते हो। तो एक बार मॉडिफाइड वाला ओपन करके देखिए, उसी में आपका होगा।
ओके सर।
Okay, so I hope all of you have know the procedure how to mark a point.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So by following the same steps, you have to mark at least 10 points in the topo sheet for now. Then we will move to the next part, that is marking or digitizing linear as well as polygon features.
एक्सक्यूज मी
Yes,
सर,
yes,
जो
please.
मैं ये क्रिएट कर रहा हूँ ना, लाइक जो जियो रेफरेंसिंग, मैं अभी
Yes.
पिछले स्टेप पे ही अटका हुआ हूँ क्योंकि ये
Okay.
मान नहीं रहा है। जियो रेफरेंसिंग स्टार्ट करते ही इट्स शोइंग दैट ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन फेल्ड, कुड नॉट क्रिएट अ डेस्टिनेशन फाइल, जबकि मेरा एरर जो है ना वो काम नहीं हो रहा है।
एरर आपका कितना आ रहा है?
मोर देन 3 आ रहा है।
मोर देन 3 आ रहा है।
जी सर।
ओके, तो आप एक बार जो टॉpo शीट आपने ऐड किया था उसको स्लाइटली जूम आउट करके फिर मार्क करके देखो एक बार।
जी सर।
अगर हो सकता है आपने बहुत ज़्यादा जूम कर लिया उस वजह से एरर बहुत ज़्यादा आ रहा हो, तो थोड़ा सा उसको जूम आउट करके उसके बाद मार्क कर लीजिए और देखिए कितना एरर कम हो रहा है।
जी सर, क्योंकि सर मैं पिछले स्टेप पे अटका हुआ हूँ और आप जब आगे चल रहे हैं तो आई एम नॉट एबल टू गो फॉर दी अनदर एक्सरसाइज जो डिजिटाइजेशन है, क्योंकि वो इसी पेज पे है।
अगर आपको उसमें ज़्यादा प्रॉब्लम आ रही है तो अभी आप जितना एरर है उसको रहने दीजिए और आगे के स्टेप है वो फॉलो कर दीजिए, और क्लास के बाद है उसके बाद वापस प्रैक्टिस कीजिए उसको
ये
एरर को कम
ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन
करने का।
देखिए,
सॉरी,
दो दो पॉइंट्स में 2 आ रहा है और एक पॉइंट में 0.96 और एक पॉइंट में 1.02। तो अब मैं क्लिक कर रहा हूँ स्टार्ट जियो रेफरेंसर पे,
ओके,
तो कह रहा है ट्रांसफॉर्म फेल्ड, कुड नॉट क्रिएट डेस्टिनेशन फाइल। अब जब मैं उसमें सेटिंग में जाके कर रहा हूँ, ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन टाइप लीनियर है,
जी,
EPSG 4326 WGS84 है सर,
ओके,
और उसके बाद नियरेस्ट नेबर रखना है, रिसैम्पलिंग।
रीसैम्पलिंग में बाय डिफॉल्ट
सर
क्या आ
एक्सक्यूज
रहा
मी
है?
सर,
यस,
सर एक्सक्यूज मी, एक्चुअली ये
यस,
बात हो रहा है,
जी,
जो 40G43T10 डाउनलोड किया था, तो
यस,
उसमें क्या जेपीजी फाइल में लेना है कि पीडीएफ फाइल में होगा सर?
हाँ,
वो
यू कैन,
सार्बिया फिर
yeah, the
सार्बिया पीडीएफ
file
से
you have
पीडीएफ फाइल भी
downloaded is
डाउनलोड
in
हो रहा है?
PDF format, so you can
हाँ,
import in georeference as a PDF format. When you uh, georeference that, it will automatically change into JPG image.
ओके ओके, हाँ, गॉट इट हो गया,
Hmm.
थैंक यू।
Oh,
सर मेरा पॉइंट वहीं पे रह गया, क्योंकि ये जियो रेफरेंसर स्टार्ट कर रहा हूँ, वो कर नहीं रहा है जियो रेफरेंस, उसको कह रहा है ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन फेल्ड। अभी इसमें कोई और सेट करने हैं, कुछ और चेंज करने हैं ऑप्शंस ऊपर जाकर? जब हम सेटिंग में जाते हैं तो वहां पे डू आई हैव टू चेंज एनी सेटिंग्स?
वहाँ पे जो जो ऑप्शन दे रखा है ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन में क्या क्या आपको सेलेक्ट करना है, आप उसको सेलेक्ट कीजिए। यहाँ पे जो
जी
भी
सर।
आपको दे रखा है वो आप सेलेक्ट कर लीजिए और उसके बाद ओके पे क्लिक कीजिए। और जो आपका
हाँ।
आउटपुट फाइल का लोकेशन है, प्लीज आप एक बार उसको चेक कर लीजिए वो कहाँ पे है। वो हो
नहीं सर,
सकता है जहाँ का
वो तो स्टार्ट ही नहीं हो रहा है ना वो।
नहीं, आप ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन सेटिंग चेंज करने के लिए आपको उस पर क्लिक करना पड़ेगा। ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन सेटिंग वाला जो आइकन है, येलो कलर का सेटिंग टाइप आइकन दिख रहा होगा आपको, आपको उस पर क्लिक करना है। जो डायलॉग बॉक्स
जी
ओपन होगा
सर।
उसमें आपको जो सारे फील्ड्स हैं उस पर क्लिक करना है, और जो भी मॉडिफाइड फाइल वगैरह है या जो भी करेक्ट नेम वगैरह है वो आप असाइन कीजिए। उसके बाद आपका हो जाएगा सेव। अगर
सो
वहां पे
सॉरी
नहीं
सर,
हो रहा है तो
अभी
एक बार लोकेशन चेंज करके देखिए, हो सकता है
एक
वो
सेकंड
बाय
सर,
डिफॉल्ट
जस्ट अ
किसी
मोमेंट,
दूसरे फोल्डर में जा रहा हो जहाँ पे परमिशन ना हो।
जस्ट अ मोमेंट
सर
सर।
ओके,
अभी मेरे सारे जो एरर्स हैं ना सर, एक्सक्यूज
यस,
मी सर,
यस
सर
प्लीज,
मैंने सारे एरर्स को रिड्यूस कर दिया टू 1,
ओके,
1.79, 1.8,
ओके,
चारों के चारों सर। सो
ठीक है,
सर अब इसमें जब मैं वो येलो सेटिंग वाले ऑप्शन पे क्लिक कर रहा हूँ सर,
ठीक है,
ठीक है सर, सेटिंग वाले
हम्म,
ऑप्शन पे मैंने क्लिक करके ये नहीं है, वहां से क्रिएट अ वर्ड फाइल ओनली लिखना है, वर्ड फाइल।
नहीं उसमें कहीं क्लिक नहीं करना है।
सर
इसमें
सर
हाँ,
इसमें कहीं भी कुछ
डिजिटाइजेशन में आपने डिजिटाइजेशन में जो टॉगल एडिटिंग पे आपने बोला था, उसके बाद वाला स्टेप क्या है? टॉगल एडिटिंग क्लिक करने के बाद
टॉगल एडिटिंग के बाद आपको इसमें जाना है ऐड पॉइंट फीचर, उसके बाद जो भी पॉइंट्स है वहां पे मार्क कीजिए।
कोई भी 10 पॉइंट कहीं भी रैंडमली मार्क कर सकते हैं?
जो फीचर होगा उसी, जो पॉइंट फीचर रहेंगे उसी को मार्क करना है। आप पॉलीगन फीचर को एज ए पॉइंट फीचर मार्क नहीं कर सकते।
ओके, जो जो पॉइंट फीचर थे, ओके
यस,
ओके, थैंक यू।
यस,
सर जब
जी,
मैंने किया ना, वहां पे
हाँ,
आउटपुट फाइल जो आ रही है ना,
हाँ,
आउटपुट फाइल को मुझे चेंज करना है डेस्टिनेशन, या सेम रखूं मैं?
बाय डिफॉल्ट वो किस में जा रहा है, सी ड्राइव में है या किस अदर ड्राइव में है?
सर सी ड्राइव में जा रहा है, उसको चेंज करूं?
हाँ, उसको चेंज करके दूसरी ड्राइव में कर दीजिए, हो सकता है वहां पे परमिशन ना हो, इसीलिए वो आपका एरर आ रहा है।
ठीक है सर, मैंने उसको चेंज करके दूसरी फाइल में डाला और TIF फॉर्मेट में है ये।
हाँ ठीक है, बाय डिफॉल्ट उसको रहने दो टिप फॉर्मेट में।
ओके सर, मैंने चेंज किया।
ओके
सर अभी भी वही आ रहा है, कुड नॉट। अब मैं जब रन कर रहा हूँ इसको, तो ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन फील्ड कुड नॉट क्रिएट अ डेस्टिनेशन फाइल।
उसमें आपका कुछ एरर होगा, कहीं पे आप मिस कर रहे हो कोई स्टेप।
सर
आपका
वो जो
टारगेट
डायलॉग बॉक्स
CRS
में,
वगैरह सारा सेलेक्टेड है,
हाँ जी
ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन
सर,
टाइप सेलेक्टेड है, आउटपुट फाइल।
देखिए सर, अभी जब मैं यहाँ पे जैसे आप बता रहे हैं ना, ऊपर है लीनियर, दूसरा ऑप्शन
ठीक
है
है
EPSG 4326WGS84।
ठीक है।
उसके बाद आउटपुट फाइल को मैंने चेंज कर,
आउटपुट
ये
फाइल
मैंने
का
रखा हुआ
लोकेशन
है।
आपने चेंज कर दिया।
जी सर।
ओके,
और जो जो ये रीसैम्पलिंग मेथड है, उसको नियरेस्ट नेबर रखना है।
उसको आ, ये नियरेस्ट नेबर कर दूं,
और वो जो लास्ट वाला ऑप्शन है कंप्रेशन में,
नन कर दूं।
कंप्रेशन नन कर दिया सर। अब
ठीक है,
ओके कर दूं।
ओके कर दूं।
सेव GCP पॉइंट्स कर दिया, ओके चेक कर दिया। अब मैंने किया, सर अभी भी नहीं आ रहा है।
क्या इशू
अभी
आ
भी
रहा है?
सेम प्रॉब्लम आ रहा है, ट्रांसफॉर्म फील्ड कुड नॉट क्रिएट।
You can close the
सर
QGIS software.
वैल्यू, एक्सक्यूज मी सर,
यस,
ये सेट वैल्यू करना है, दूसरे वाले चेक बॉक्स को चेक करना है। यस, दूसरा वाला जो मिडिल पोर्शन है,
मिडिल पोर्शन।
मिडिल जो चेक बॉक्स है ना, वो सेकंड पोर्शन। हाँ सर, अब आ गया जियो रेफरेंसिंग लेयर। अब इसको क्या नाम देना है यहाँ पे सर? जियो रेफरेंसर को जब मैंने शुरू किया तो एक जियो रेफरेंसिंग लेयर आ गया। अब लिया इसने सर?
आपने ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन सेटिंग वाला ओके कर दिया है,
जी सर।
ये आपका हो गया है ये
जियो, अब
स्टेप।
ये मेरा हो गया। अब जियो
ठीक है,
रेफरेंसर आ रहा है।
हाँ तो उसके बाद जो ये ग्रीन वाला आइकन है स्टार्ट जियो रेफरेंसिंग
हाँ
वाला, उस पर क्लिक कीजिए।
जी सर, किया।
तो वो एक प्रोग्रेस विंडो ओपन होगा, वहाँ पे जैसे कंप्लीट हो जाएगा वो ऑटोमेटिकली आपके QGIS में ऐड हो जाएगा।
जी सर, अभी आ रहा है। अब
ओके,
ये रास्टर वाज सक्सेस।
Sir, if it is in English, it will be better. Unable to.
Yeah, sure.
okay.
Sir, now the map has it showed me the prompt that raster was created successfully, I guess.
Once your georeferencing is completed, it will be automatically added in the QGIS main window. So now you can, if your georeferencing process is done, now you can close the georeferencer window and you will
Yes, sir,
see.
I have closed that.
Okay, so
Yes,
can
sir.
you see the modified file or georeference file in the QGIS main window?
Yes, sir, it is showing, sir.
Okay, so now you can start to creating a vector files. So first start with the point files, then line, and then polygon.
Sir, it's showing the band 1 is red, band 2 is green, and band 3 is blue.
Yeah, keep those as by default.
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay. I hope all of you have created point
सर
features. Yes.
सर जैसे इसमें डिफरेंट कलर्स हैं, जैसे एक लाइट ब्लू है, एक रेड है, तो कोई भी, और वाइट भी है, तो कहीं भी हम मार्क कर सकते किसी भी फीचर को।
So to mark the point, you can refer these conventional symbols.
First, find out the points like temple, hospital as given in the topo sheet symbols. According to that, you can digitize point, you can digitize polygon and the line also.
For example, this is the symbol for post office, or this is symbol for overhead tank. So you have to search for any feature which you can mark with the point feature.
Okay.
So
Okay.
there are
First,
different.
read the legend. According to legend, you can digitize it.
Yes. So in the later stage, you can give or assign a new field and write the type of that feature or class of that feature.
Sir, excuse me, sir.
Yes, please.
After I got the map into the QGIS,
Okay.
what exactly do I need to do? Which exercise are we doing, sir? Sorry, I just missed out. Took me a bit of time. Sorry.
So now we are creating or digitizing a topo sheet. So you have to follow the digitization exercise. So
Okay, sir.
Till now I have just mentioned how you can create a point layer. So for that
Sir,
you have
point
to
layer.
go. Okay. Yes. So for that you
Sir,
have to create a point feature vector layer.
So I have to go to the layer and create a layer.
Yes, create layer and then click on new shape file layer, assign all the values or write the name of layer and select geometry as point and then click on OK. After selecting the CRS, that layer will be added.
Geometry as point. Fine,
Yes.
sir. And address of dimension as none.
Keep the by default, just assign a name, geometry and projection.
Name, sir, geometry.
Geometry will be a point for the point features.
Sir, can we create new symbol for point layers?
Yeah, you can change, but now we are just marking all the points. So
Fine, sir. I have given the name. Sir.
Yes.
We have to choose only default symbols, sir.
And now we are marking only as a default symbol. In the next exercise, we will create a new field with different symbol, different names. For example, there are temple, there are post office. So we will change and create a new field and write the name of that feature. And based on that feature, we will assign a different symbology for different features.
Okay, sir.
Sorry, sir. After adding a shape file, I have to give the name and geometry type is point. Then do I have to click on OK?
Yes.
Okay, I have to click on OK. Clicked OK, sir. Yes, sir. The file was created.
Rota, sir.
Yes.
Sir, yeah, when I georeferencing, the file is demanding for the layer. So where should I add the layer? How can I add the layer?
So have you added topo sheet in the map window?
Yeah, added topo sheet.
Okay. And
already
have you created shape file
the
layer?
residual pixels are 1.6, 1.5, 1.4, 1.5. Is that okay, sir?
Okay, so you are stuck in the georeferencing portion.
No, I have already stuck in this process and missed out these things.
You are not finished with the georeferencing part, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So once you assign all the value of for the points, then go to the transformation setting and follow all the steps mentioned in the laboratory manual, and then start georeferencing. Once georeference will be done, then you have to digitize that topo sheet.
Okay.
Sir, whatever the points we are marking, it is asking for ID. So what ID can we can give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like this?
Yes, you can give any number.
Okay.
Once you mark all the points, you have to turn off the toggle editing or editing mode off. Yes, please.
Sir, after adding the layer, what exactly do we need to do?
Which layer?
The layer that we just added, sir.
So now you have to mark the point features from the topo sheets.
Okay. For that, I have to go to. Can you please repeat, sir?
For that, you have to enter toggle editing mode. Once you enter toggle editing mode, go to add point features and then zoom into map and find any point which you want to mark, and then add point and assign a ID for that point and click on OK. In the same way, you have to mark all minimum 10 points for now.
Sir, I'm not getting that add point mark. It's not highlighted, sir.
For that, you have to enter editing mode. So just click on this icon, that is yellow colored pencil icon. When you enter this mode, you will see add point feature. If you are not into editing mode, you cannot click on the add point feature.
Yes, sir, I'm not into the editing mode because I am
Turn
unable
on
to.
editing mode. Enter into editing mode first.
Sir, is the 10 points are different?
Sir, can we add any 10 points?
Yes, you can mark any 10 points in the topo
Like
sheet.
10
That may
different
be,
legends or the same legend 10 different points?
so for example, in this area, there are different points such as temples, post office, water tank, etc. You can mark all these points as a point feature. In the next exercise, we will assign different symbology for all the different points.
Sir,
So
what
now
ID
the
do I need to
symbology will
give
be
to that?
same for all the 10 points.
Sir,
Yes,
it's
please.
asking for the ID.
Assign up any number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
So, am I clear how you can change the symbology? In the next exercise, that is in the second half, in the editing vector data, I will demonstrate how you can add a new field and how you can assign a different symbology for different points. So in that part, we will learn how you can assign a single symbol for all the post office and different symbol for all the.
Sir, is it random to choose the points, or do we have to keep something in our mind? I mark the points randomly.
You have to mark post office. Can you see this type of symbol in the topo sheet? This symbol. So just zoom into this condenser symbol. Here it is given of all the symbols. You can follow this legend and then decide which feature you want to mark as a point feature. So there are airport also, helipad, post office, temples, lighthouse, etc. You can mark all these features in a point feature.
Distorting, sir. Map is
Sir?
distorting. The moment I'm trying to zoom it in, it's distorting. I'm not able to visualize actually.
So the 10 different symbols we have to choose.
No, not 10 different.
You have to
It's
just select 10 points. In the next second up, I will show how you can change the symbology of these points.
Okay, we have to change the symbols.
That I will tell you later. For now, you have to just mark 10 points. The symbol for
post
all the
offices,
10
sir?
points will be same. For
Is it,
example,
sir, only for the
all the
post
points
offices?
are marked in pink colored. In the next exercise, I will tell you how you can change the symbol of all the different points.
Sir,
till
Sir,
now,
अगर
yes,
ये points mark हो गए.
Sir, I'm still in confused mode that 10 different symbols or the same symbols.
you are confusing between which point you have to mark. Am I right?
Find out 10 post office post box.
For example,
Mark it.
this symbol is for the post office and this symbol is for the
Temple.
white colored symbol is for the temple. So you can mark both these features as a point feature.
Okay.
In the next exercise, we will differentiate between both these points and assign a different symbol for all the post office and all the temples.
Okay, so 5.
But for now, the symbol will be same for both these points.
Okay.
You get my point?
Okay. So 5 points of temple and 5 points of post office.
Yeah, you can mark any number of points. It might be 6, 4, 2, 3, etc.
Okay.
But you have to mark at least 10 points. Yes,
सर
please.
सर मैंने 10 पॉइंट्स मार्क किए तो गलती से एक जो पॉइंट है छोटा सा वो पॉइंट में मार्क हो गया है, उसको रिमूव भी कर सकते हैं?
Yes, you can remove that point.
Sir, how
Just
can we remove it?
just go to open attribute table and select which point you have selected wrongly, which is not correct. When you
Sir,
are in editing
numbering
mode,
तो याद sir, but I don't remember the numbering exactly.
so when you click on any point, for example, this point. So when you double click in the attribute table, that point will be marked in a different color. So on the basis, suppose I am changing the number. So this is my fourth point. So you can check for that point and delete that point.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Or you can also select the point by clicking on this icon, that is add select feature by area or single click. So suppose I want to delete this point. So first I will click on this icon, that is select feature by area or single click, and now I am click on the map and dragging to select that point. Once it is selected, it will show in different color with the cross icon. Once it is selected, just click on this icon, that is delete selected. When you click on this, it will ask for the confirmation. Once you confirm, that point will be deleted.
Okay, sir. Okay.
So you can either delete from the attribute table or by selecting any feature. So how many of you have created all the 10 points?
Done.
Okay.
Sir, is it necessarily to be post office only?
Sorry?
All the 10 points have to be post office only?
No, you can mark any temple, post office, airport, any other feature which can be marked as a point feature.
Okay, sir. I can mark temples as well.
Yes, you can mark temple as well, and there are airport also. You can mark that as a point feature. So it's
Sir,
up to you.
how
It
do
will be
you-
better if you mark different features in a point layer. So when we change the symbology of all the different types, then you can see or visualize all the points and see which point is your temple and which point is your post office or any other feature. Yes, please.
Sir, how do you add this third line which starts with select feature and area? This third line, yeah, it is not showing in my system.
So you can right click and
this whole line is not showing.
Sir, I have done all the markings for the 10 points. Now, what is the next step I need to do, sir? Save.
Once you marked all the 4 points, you can save the point by clicking on add toggle editing. So you
By
can mark
clicking
this.
on, sir?
Sorry?
I clicked on the save layer effects edits.
Just turn off the editing. It will ask for the save or discard. If you want to save, you can click on the save.
I just saved it, sir.
Okay. So to add this layer, you have to right click. You have to right click on the toolbar, and then you will see panels and toolbar. And click on advanced digitizing toolbar.
Toolbar?
Sorry?
Where I have to right click, sir?
Right click anywhere in the toolbar. So suppose I am right clicking here, then you will see this panel and toolbar options.
Yes, sir, I saw the panel.
Yes. So, select selection toolbar.
Collection toolbar.
Yes, it will be added in the
Just a moment. Collection toolbar. Where exactly is it located, sir? In the
It depends. You have to see all the menus. It might be
option. Is it
in my case
collection,
it
sir?
is here. So in other cases it may be anywhere.
Sir, is it collection? C.
Selection S.
Okay, S selection.
Select.
Fine.
Selection toolbar.
Selection toolbar.
Sir, I got that selection toolbar, but that particular icon from where you told to select feature and area, that is not available.
It might be not in this corner. In your case, you have to see entire toolbar.
Sir, I
It
don't
might
have
be added in
selection
anywhere
toolbar.
in the toolbar.
Oh,
Sorry.
oh, I got it, sir. It is on the first line.
Yeah. Yes, please.
I just selected the selection toolbar.
Okay.
So what are the options like, sir?
So you will find this type option to select any features, to
Which type?
deselect any feature. This type of icon. It might be not in this corner in your case. So you have to see your toolbar. It might be
Okay, sir.
anywhere in your toolbar.
Sir, select
Yes.
feature. Do I have to select a feature?
If you want to delete any feature, then you can select any feature which you want to delete.
So with this selection selection toolbar, what exactly do I need to do, sir?
So I'm just showing one person is facing marked a point wrongly. So I'm just showing how you can delete that point. So if you want to delete any point, so just click on this select feature by area or single click, and then click in the map and drag to select that point. Once it is selected, you can delete that point when you are in editing mode. So now we are moving to the linear feature and polygon feature.
Sir, for deleting, suppose I select one point, then directly I can delete it, or I need to go to the attribute table.
No, if you selected the point, directly you can delete from this by clicking on this icon, that is delete selected.
Okay, from this, yeah. Now
Yeah,
I
there are
understand.
two
Thank you,
different
sir.
methods from where you can download. Either go to
Yeah.
attribute table or select the feature.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Got it, sir.
So in the same way, you can add new features. So now I'm showing how you can create a new shapefile layer. So I will show how to add linear features. So for that, I'm assigning name as Udaipur lines. You have to select line extent if you want to create linear feature. Once selected, then click on OK. It will be added in the layer window.
सर लेयर में जाके फिर उसके बाद सर एक रिक्वेस्ट है TC, I have very small request. When you start the process, can you please keep the speed little bit slow? Only the speed, rest everything is fine.
Okay.
Because it is new for us we need to locate that particular thing in our system. So if you can just little bit slower the speed, that would be really helpful.
Okay. So you know the steps to create shapefile. Step will be same, but in the case of linear features, you have to just change the geometry. In the previous step, you have selected point feature in the geometry. In this case, you have to select line string. So first go to layer, then click on create layer, and then click on new shapefile layer. Once you click on new shapefile layer, new dialog box will be open. You have to write the name and select geometry type. If you want to mark point feature, then you have to select point or multi-point feature. Or if you are marking any linear feature, then you have to select line string. And for the polygon, you have to select polygon. So creating any vector layer, step will be same till here. Just you have to change the geometry type. Rest all the steps will be same. So all of you have created linear vector layer.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So first select the layer and then click on toggle editing to enter into editing mode. Once you enter into editing mode, you can mark any linear feature. For example, these are the drainage, the black line. So you can see various branches of all the drainage. So suppose I want to mark this. So when you enter into editing mode, click on add line feature. When you click on add line feature, you will see this circled icon. So start with the pixel and you have to mark point at after few distance. So just following the line and mark the points.
So, sir, when we start from a point and how far can we go?
Just move your cursor and mark another point. A line will be drawn automatically as you move further. So when you mark all the points in the line, right click and then assign ID and click on OK. The line will be marked in the map. So this line, you can see the line.
To stop the digitization, did you double click?
No, when you reach end of the line, then right click there.
Okay.
It will ask for the ID. Just assign
Okay.
ID and then click on OK.
Right, sir.
In the same way, you have to mark at least 10 lines for now.
Sir, after editing mode, then what we have to do?
Have you marked all the 10 lines? So you are stuck at initial step. You enter the editing mode, but you are not yet marked any linear feature. When you enter into editing mode, you have to click on this icon, that is add line feature. When you click on this, then go to any linear feature and mark the point to draw that feature or digitize that linear feature. All of you are able to mark linear features, or is there anyone who is facing issue?
सर जब हम लोग जूम कर रहे हैं तो जितने छोटे छोटे बॉक्सेस हैं मतलब वो पिक्सेल्स हैं तो जैसे जैसे वो जा रहा है वैसे वैसे हमें टैप कर करके फिर लास्ट तक जाना है।
Yes.
और जब वो किसी और जैसे ब्लैक लाइन है वो ड्रेनेज के ग्रीन पे के जहाँ टच हो रहे वहां क्लिक करके आईडी दे देंगे उसको।
when that feature is ending, for example, suppose I'm marking this line. So I have started from here, followed all the way, and when it's ending, so you cannot see this line. It's beneath the yellow line. So you can mark this line, and it is ending at this corner of the topo sheet. So when you reach to this point, you have to right click, and when you right click on the you will find a new dialog box where you have to assign the ID and then click on OK.
Even if the yellow part, I think maybe this may be highway or something. So even if it comes in between, then also we will follow our route.
Yes, you can zoom out and check if that line is moving further or it's ending. So there might
If
be
it is
difference. One layer might be above the other. So just check. For example, if you can see the trend or the line, it's going in this way. So you can check. If you are getting confused, you can mark any other line which is.
Sir, do we necessarily need to continue through that river until it ends, or do we can just mark it for the sake of knowing how the line works? We can stop midway after clicking 4 or 5 times in that line. Is it necessary?
No, you have to mark all the line. Till then.
That means that entire line has to be marked.
Yes.
Okay, sir.
So actually, it is showing the drainage line. So your drainage cannot be started from anywhere. So if you are marking from here, then there must be a source from where this drainage is starting. So there will not be a connectivity if you are marking randomly, or you are not connecting it from anywhere.
But sir, in our maps, it's distorting. It's very difficult to know where these black lines are going actually.
All of you are facing the same issue. I don't think it should be distorted when you zoom in. That might be due to that your error is higher, residual error. If you have residual error higher, then it will be tilted depending on the error.
But I have kept the residual error between 1.5, 1.8 is the maximum I'm having, sir.
If you have lesser error, then I don't think it should be tilted or distorted. I am not facing this type of issue.
Sir, sir, since I have marked the lines, how can I delete them so that I can remark?
With the same procedure which how you mark the point features. Just you have to go to the selection, select the feature, and then click on the delete icon.
Selected the feature and then I clicked on the delete the selected. That means it has deleted all the lines. Is it, sir?
No. It will delete the selected line only. So if you mark the 10 different lines, you are selecting one line only. Then it will delete only that line. And if you are selecting 5 lines out of 10, then it will delete all the 5 lines which are selected.
Sir,
for example, these are 2 different lines I have marked. So you can see both the line. So I am selecting this line, then the color of this line is changed and the cross sign is marking the point. So if I am selecting this line, then this line is not selected. So if I want to delete only this line, then I have to select only this line and then click on delete icon. And if I want to delete both the lines, then I have to select both the lines and then click on delete icon.
Sir, excuse me, how to select the line?
Sorry?
Yeah, how to select the line, sir?
Go to this selection option, select feature by area or single click. Okay. And then draw a polygon covering that line.
Selecting feature by value or selecting feature by select all?
select feature by area or single click.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, if two drainage are converging at a place and we have drawn from the one drainage, so we have to draw from the second drainage the starting point and we will go to the ending point of first drainage or only the meeting point of first drainage. Like
For
here,
example,
yes,
okay.
sir.
For example, this is one drainage and there is one other branch. So when
Yes,
you
sir.
mark this drainage, so now you can mark this line from this point only. You don't have to
Okay.
mark all the way from starting.
For everyone, okay.
Yes. So if this is connecting at this point, so you can start this line from this point only. You don't have to mark from the end of from this point.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Now that I've deleted all the points which I have selected earlier. Once again, I want to draw the lines again. I'm going to do the toggle editing option. From
Okay.
there, I'm the add point feature, isn't it?
No, if you are marking the linear feature, you have click on. You have to enter editing mode for the linear feature vector file. So there are two different files. You have to select whether put line or any name which you given for the linear feature. Select that vector file and then enter editing mode for that layer. If you are selecting the point and then click on editing mode, then it will start editing for the point features.
Sir, I'm editing that point feature only, but
okay. So for that you have to enter point editing mode for the point feature and then enter add point feature and mark all the points.
Sir, since I'm adding the points,
I
have to start from the source only, from where the source is generating.
Sorry, I didn't get you.
You mean to say that drainage lines have to be selected from the source?
Yes, you have to mark from the starting point.
Yes, sir.
Please mark at least 10 lines. I will be back in a minute. Anyone facing issue in digitizing linear features?
No, sir.
Okay. So I have all of you have marked minimum 10
Hello, sir.
lines. Yes, please.
Sir, can we mark a drainage pattern with the road network and road lines? It's also linear features.
Yes, you can mark any type of linear feature in the line layer.
Sir, in a same map we can draw this.
Yes, if you want
Equally.
to create a new layer, then you can. Otherwise, you can also mark in the same layer.
Okay.
Sir, if there are like if we are drawing two linear features, like the highway and drainage pattern, so how we will differentiate between both the linear features? Or maybe state highway and national highway in the same region, like in this map. So how we will differentiate between both?
Sir, I have all this same questions. I have also this. So please answer.
For now, just mark both the feature in a single layer. Then we will change the symbology in the next session. If you want to create two different layers for the linear feature, then you can. Otherwise, you can mark the different features in a single layer also.
Sir, I belong to Udaipur and I am working on this NH58E extension
Okay.
for postdoctoral. So I just want to know that how can we draw the same features with including national highway and drainage pattern nearby road.
You can mark all the feature in a single layer. If you want to for different layers, then you can. Otherwise, you can mark all the feature in same layer. In the next session, we will learn to add new field, and in the new field, you can differentiate between drainage, state highway, and any other feature. And depending on that field, we will assign a different symbology for that layer.
Okay,
So
sir. Thank you.
in the first session, I have done how to change the symbology. So in that session, I told you to select a particular feature. So in that example, we have taken the river network pattern of that area, and on the basis of different names, we have selected particular colors. So in the same way, we can select different classes or assign different symbology according to that field. For example, in this, I have only one field, that is ID. So if I select, add a new field with the name, type or class, and then assign a different name. For example, my first point is temple, second is post office, third is airport, and fourth is any other places. So on the basis of that point, if I'm change the symbology, so when you double click on this layer, you will have to enter into symbology, then change single symbol to categorized, and in this value you can select that field, and according to that field your different layers will assign a different colors, or you can change the color of that different features. So we will see that in the next session. For now, if you want to add a different feature in a single layer, then you can. I hope all of you have marked linear feature. Anyone who is facing problem in digitizing linear features?
No, sir.
Okay. Yes, please. Abu?
Sir, Abu here. I had
Yeah,
one
please.
question, sir. I joined a bit late. So we can use any image since what we see that you are using for the Udaipur region. So we can take any map area anywhere.
For this practical, you have to choose topo sheet of the Udaipur for diploma and master learners, and for the certificate course, they have to digitize a topo sheet of Surat area. So we are downloading the topo sheet of the same area of which we have downloaded satellite data.
Okay. Since in the exercise it is not given that which topo sheet we need to work on.
No, it's already given in the laboratory manual. Please check carefully.
Okay, maybe I understood. Okay, thank you, sir.
In the georeferencing chapter, you will see it's mentioned which topo sheet you have to download. Yes, please.
Sir, excuse me. Sir, for the certificate course, we have to do the same things for the Surat area map, Surat topo map.
Yes.
Not for the Udaipur map.
No, you have to digitize topo sheet of the Surat area. The steps will be same, but your topo sheet will be different from this area.
Is there any issue if I send this Udaipur map area, because I am practicing on this Udaipur area today also.
Sir, Udaipur and Surat are situated in other district.
Actually,
Yeah, Surat belongs to Gujarat and Udaipur belongs to Rajasthan.
Yes, both are different areas, but
So
for the diploma,
certificate course should send the Surat area.
yes, you have to keep the screenshot in the laboratory practical file. You have to give the screenshot of the Surat region. But for the practice, you can practice it on the Udaipur area or any other part also. I have already mentioned in the starting that the steps will be same for georeferencing and digitization, but only topo sheet will be different for the certificate and diploma or master learners. The process will be same.
Is the class today's classes ends for right now?
Sorry?
We are expecting a today class end right now?
No, it's not ended. Actually, we are running late. So
there is another session, I think, from 2 p.m.
Yeah, I will be taking that session. So if any portion is missing, that I will cover in that class also.
Sir,
Yes,
for
please.
the next class on 10 and 11, sir, can we reschedule? Is it there any possibility to reschedule the class because there is Diwali? I mean, if majority agrees and sir is giving the permission, at least for 11, if not for 10.
There is no possibility to change the schedule. So,
okay.
Yes.
And sir, when will be the recorded class will be available in the Google Drive?
Recorded lecture of the 28th and 29th October are already added on the drive.
Today's lecture.
So it might take 2 to 3 days.
Can we have a gap in between this 10 to 2 to 5 something, right? Can we have some gaps like we can have lunch, you know?
Between today's classes? No?
Yeah.
Yeah, I will give you a gap for 15 to 20 minutes. Then we will.
Because it is continuous, right?
Yeah. Let me finish with the polygon features. Then there will be break for 15 to 20 minutes, and then we will start with the next session.
Sir, I have a question.
Yes, please.
Since the laboratory exercise for the exercise 9 georeferencing, it states that screenshot of the topographical map imported showing no coordinate value. So why do we have to take that screenshot? Because showing no coordinate value means?
When you import the PDF map in the QGIS, it will show the no coordinate. So I also, after the georeferencing, so you have to first import it in QGIS, then it will show no coordinate. Then you have to open georeferencing and digitize it and show the screenshot of the georeference. Then it will show the coordinate value in this
Could you
box.
put it on screen, please, sir? I'm not able to understand how exactly to do that. Could you please show it on the screen?
When you open the QGIS, you just have to import PDF map of that topo sheet.
Georeferencer through georeferencer.
No, not georeferenced. Not georeferenced. When you import that PDF file, so it will show that no coordinate. If you import the georeferenced map, then it will show the coordinate value. So you have to import the raw file that is not georeferenced.
No. Once I downloaded the map from the Survey of India maps.
Yes.
Then I go to the QGIS. Then I click on to the georeferencer option and I select the location where I downloaded it.
No, you have to just import the raster image, that is PDF, in a QGIS pane window.
Okay, simply I have to open QGIS and import a raster image.
Yes, then it will show that no coordinate. And then you have to open a georeference and georeference that topo sheet, and then you will see the coordinate value. When you import any image which is not georeference, you will find the no coordinate in the coordinate box. It will show no coordinate in this box. So you have to take a screenshot of that image.
PDF file, okay. I'm just looking for the PDF file, but sir, it's not showing that it can open a PDF file.
You have to open from the raster menu. PDF is in a raster format, so you have to follow the steps for importing raster data.
I go to raster, extraction, conversion.
No. How you have to, you know the steps to importing raster or vector layer?
Yes, sir. Add raster layer, create a raster layer.
How to add any import raster file? What will be the steps for importing any raster file?
Sir, Rauta, sir, one thing is there. The check the another thing is where I think I have missed that. Check the reference GDAL plugin.
So that is for the Elvis software. That is for the Elvis software. So now we are working on the QGIS.
In the books, it is given in steps in QGIS. That is georeference GDAL plugin.
So you are referring the laboratory manual for certificate course or diploma or MSc course? Okay.
Certificate course.
So in which section you are seeing this step?
In the page number 68.
68, okay.
Page number 68. Yeah, here only. Yeah.
This is page number 68.
67, 68 from the previous page. The 4.5 paragraph number 4.5.
Yes, actually, this is steps for QGIS 1.8 version, and then there are many options has been changed in the QGIS 3.28. So you don't have to check this plugin. So it is already installed in your QGIS 3.28.
Okay. So when you will practical will be there, we have to perform in the 3.28 version or in the upgraded version.
And depending on the center, it will be a newer version, not in 1.8.
So if you could do us a favor, if you could show us where exactly to import that PDF file using the raster option? Because that will be impossible to do it afterwards.
Open a new QGIS, then go to layer, then add layer, then add raster layer, and select the PDF file and click on add. So I hope all of you have marked linear features. Now I'm showing how to create a polygon feature. So follow the same steps for creating shapefile layer. In this dialog box, you have to select the geometry type as polygon for creating polygon features. When you create a polygon layer, it will be added in the layer menu. So just select that polygon layer and enter into editing mode by clicking on the toggle editing. And once you click on the toggle editing, you will see the add polygon features. Just click on
Sir,
add
one
polygon
second,
features.
sir. Can you repeat that? Pardon, sir.
Which step?
For adding the polygon layer. We have released the new sapphire layer. We have named it Udaipur polygon.
Your steps will be same. You have to just change the geometry type to polygon. Rest all will be same steps.
File system file encoding will be same system.
Keep that by default. The rest all the steps will be same which you have followed for the point and line features.
Okay.
Only you have to change the geometry.
Then
click on OK.
Sir, how to create shape file?
Sir, for MSc program, we have to work with Surat area.
No, for the MSc student and diploma student, they have to work on Udaipur region. And
Okay.
for the certificate student, they have to work on Surat area.
Okay, sir.
Then a new field will be blank.
You can create a new field now, or you can also create a new field in a later stage also.
And additional dimensions should be none Z plus M values.
Please check your laboratory manual. It's already mentioned in your laboratory manual which option you have to select and which option you have to keep as by default.
Okay.
It's already mentioned in your laboratory manual.
सर कितने पॉलीगॉन फीचर्स मार्क करने हैं 5 या 10?
10.
Okay.
The steps for creating polygon will be same as for the lines. At the end, you have to right click and then assign ID for that polygon.
Every curving point we are clicking the mouse or just dragging the mouse over the line?
You have to click at every point to mark different points at the polygon. When you assign ID, your polygon will be created. So mark at least 10 polygon and save layer.
सर वो पॉलीगॉन के जैसे जैसे बाउंड्री है वैसे वैसे पूरा फॉलो करना होगा.
Yes, you have to follow the boundary of that polygon feature.
एंड सर बाय मिस्टेक अगर ये पॉन्ड था तो पॉन्ड के अंदर मैंने क्लिक किया, मुझे लगा पॉइंट मार्क करना है गलती से, और वो लाइन छोटी सी ड्रॉ हुई है, वो ये सेलेक्ट एरिया से हट नहीं रही है, ये लाइन सेलेक्ट एरिया करके डिलीट करने से.
You can mark rest of the point. In the next session we will see how to edit any polygon feature. So in that I will show you how to move any point or which point you have to delete, or if you can add extra point. So in that session we will cover how to smoothen the polygon, how to delete or add extra point. But now try to just follow the lines of the polygon. Yes, anyone else have doubt? I think
इंदिरा गांधी डेली मास मास पूजा നടക്കുന്നു.
Sir, I had a doubt.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm coming to the very starting question. Where to get the topographic map exactly?
Take minute. Please mute yourself.
இல்ல அப்ப யார் சொல்றா? இவன் தான் சொல்றான். நான் வந்து நல்லா இருக்கேன். ம் ம் ம்
एक मिनट
என்ன
Yes, please. Abu, unmute yourself and then ask your question.
Yeah, so what I'm saying, where exactly to get the georeferenced data from?
Sorry, georeferenced data?
Since for creating any this digitization line or polyline, right, we need to have a base image, right?
Yes.
Since it requires us to import the PDF which has a georeference data. So where to get that image from, sir? I'm really sorry, I'm asking a very basic question.
So when you have joined this session, you joined in between or you are?
Yes, sir, I joined late.
From where?
RC Trivandrum, sir.
No, I'm asking when you have joined this session.
Yeah, around 12 o'clock, sir.
I think that time I was discussing about georeferencing part. So you have to download a topo sheet and then georeference it. And once you georeference the topo sheet, then you have to digitize that topo sheet.
Okay, so it is like download the topo sheet and then georeference it.
That.
Okay.
Once you georeference, then you can digitize that topo sheet. Yes.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Anyone else? Okay, welcome. Anyone else?
No, sir.
Okay.
Sir, can't able to see your screen.
Actually, I have stopped sharing.
Okay.
Because there is someone who can unmute and not in the meeting, so I'm just. Okay, so I hope all of you have digitized all the point, line, and polygon features. Or is there anyone who is facing issue in digitizing point line and polygon features?
Sir, can you again show the line feature showing?
Have you digitized point features?
No, sir.
Have you georeferenced the topo sheet?
Yeah. I have already georeferenced the topo sheet.
Okay. So you didn't follow the steps after georeferencing part.
Yeah. I am unable to georeference the topo sheets, but I am again completed that, but I am stuck. I am watching the video in between.
Okay. So you are a student of certificate course?
Certificate course.
Oh. Okay. So to create any vector file, you have to go to layer, then select the menu create layer, and then new shape-file layer, and assign a file name and geometry type as point, line, or polygon for different features: point features, line features, and polygon features. So first you have to mark the point feature. So first mark, select the geometry type as point features.
One thing, I have minimized the layers option. So when will get back the layers option?
From the view option. Go to view.
From 1 minute only. From view.
Go to panels and layer panels.
Layers. No, it's showing.
We are not seeing this window, no? Layer panel. Okay. Go to view, then panels, then select this layer panel.
Yeah. It's coming right now.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Now, sir, go ahead, sir, please, sir.
Okay. So you have to create vector layer.
Yeah. This steps I know. I've noted down.
Okay.
Create layer, sapphire layer. Okay.
For all the three features, you have to create point, line, and polygon features. And when you enter editing mode, then you have to select add point feature, line feature, or polygon features. Sorry.
Okay, then.
So enter into editing mode and then click on add point feature, line feature, or polygon features, depending on the layer. If you are editing point features, then click on add point feature, then zoom into the topo sheet and mark point features. By following the same steps, you can create line feature and polygon feature also. There will be difference in selecting geometry type and add polygon features or add line features for the linear and polygon features.
Okay,
sir. Sir,
yes.
Like in the same map where 960 is written, 960, 900, 1000 in the left side, if we are marking this forest, so we have to mark the straight line also. That is the boundary of the map in the left side.
For example, you are marking this green portion, that is forest portion.
No,
so
sir. If there is open jungle on the extreme left, side, please move your map.
There are two different features. This is a line, and this is green portion is the polygon. So you have to check
please
for
come
the
to
lesion.
the left. Sir, please come to the left. Please come to left. Yeah, this where the number 1 is written. Yeah, just above 840, 900, 980. Number 1, where number 1 in red is written. So
Okay.
if we are marked, this is also polygon. Open
Which
jungle.
features? Yes. The rest of the part will be covered in the nearest topo sheet. Yes. So,
yeah. So
you
here
can
we will mark the straight line.
Straight line, yes.
Okay.
So to finish the polygon, you have to mark the straight point. You can mark two different points, one at this point and second at this point. That will be a straight line. So if you are
how can I
having
add
select,
this? I am asking a very basic question. Udaipur,
please.
the point features. Hello.
Yes, please.
So when I'm going to add the Udaipur purchase, I should add the point, the copy coordinates. What is the process?
You entered into editing mode.
Yeah.
Okay. So you zoom into a topo sheet and see the feature which can be marked as a point feature. For example, so these are the temples and this is the post office. All the three features can be marked as a point feature. So you have to mark a point on these features.
So what is the process? I have identified. Then what is the next steps I should do?
Please follow your laboratory manual. It is mentioned in the laboratory manual. By following those steps, you can mark point feature, line feature, and polygon feature. So I hope all of you have marked the point, line, and polygon features.
There's a line feature is named as a line string.
Yes, in the geometry type, you have to select line strings.
सर अगर गलती से कहीं बीच में मैप में क्लिक हो गया फिर हम लोग दूसरे जगह कोई और पॉलीगन मार्क कर रहे हैं तो वो लाइन वहां से ड्रॉ हो रही है जहां गलती से क्लिक हुआ था.
I have already mentioned, just follow the boundary. If by mistake you have marked any wrong point, that we will, in the second part, that is editing vector files or editing portion, we will see how you can remove that point or how you can change that point. So just keep that point. In the next session, we will see how you can remove or you can remove that error during the digitization.
Okay.
So is it a break now?
Yes. Yes.
For how many minutes?
It's 10:11. So we will meet at after 15 minutes.
Okay, sir. That means at 1:26.
1:30
We will meet after 1:25.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Oh. Yes, please. So now we will see how to import topo sheet in Elvis and how to create georeference in Elvis. So go to the folder where you have kept your satellite data topo sheet map and then go to file and click on import via GDL and select the topo sheet and click on OK to import. Once it is imported, you will see 4 different files, 3 with band 1, 2, and 3, and 1 with map list named NF4309. Once you imported topo sheet, click on map list, that is NF4309, and open it in a color composite.
Sir, please share the screen.
. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . .
Is this for Elvis or which one, sir?
It's for Elvis. So we learned till now we have learned how to import topo sheet in QGIS and then start georeferencing and digitizing the topo sheet. Now we will see how to import topo sheet in Elvis software and georeferencing and then digitizing different features in Elvis software. So once you import your topo sheet, double click on the map list of the topo sheet and open it as a color composite. Select band 1, 2 and 3.
That is for certificate course, right?
Yes, it's for certificate course. And after the georeferencing and digitization part in Elvis, we will learn to editing, and editing will be in both the software Elvis as well as for QGIS, and then we will learn about the attribute data management that will be for both the practical for both the certificate, diploma and MSc student. So this exercise, which is importing georeferencing and digitizing topo sheet in Elvis, is for the PGCJ learners. Once you open the topo sheet, go to the file, then click on create, then click on georeference. Follow the laboratory manual for the filling this dialog box, in which you have to assign the name of file. So it's mentioned in your laboratory manual that you have to assign the name of georeference as Khambat. Khambat topo CC, that is color composite, and then you have to select georeference type point and coordinate system as lat long WGS84. So in the georeference name, write Khambat and select georeference type point, and in the coordinate system you have to select lat long WGS84. Then click on OK. When you click on OK, you will enter into georeferencing editor by following the same process which you followed in QGIS. Zoom into any corner using zoom icon. And select this icon, that is add type point. Using this cursor, select the corner of the topo sheet to mark the type point and assign value. The value is already given in your laboratory manual. that value for the upper left corner will be this at 22 degree and longitude will be 72 degree. So please check if north and east is selected in the latitude and longitude value. Once you fill the latitude and longitude value, click on OK. It will be added in the GCP table. By following the same process, you have to mark all the 4 points. Once you mark all the 4 points, then go to File and Exit Editor. you will see the coordinate value in the LVs in the lower corner, lower right corner. You can see the value of latitude and longitude in the topo sheet. So I hope all of you have georeferenced the topo sheet in LVs. Is there anyone who is facing issue in georeferencing topo sheet in LVs software? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if you are not responding, it means all of you have georeferenced the topo sheet in LVs software. If you georeference the topo sheet, then move to the next exercise, that is digitizing. So for that, to digitize any feature in the LVs, you have to go to the file and then click on create and then select domain. You have to create a new domain with the name combat classes. Go to the file menu and then select create and then select domain. In the domain name, you have to write combat classes.
Like for point features, sir?
Yes, in the domain, we will assign all the classes, point, line, and polygon.
Okay.
Write the name of domain as combat classes, select type, and then click on OK. So you will see this dialog box. Here you have to add different classes which you have identified in the topo sheet. So zoom into topo sheet, or you can also see from the legend which features are there in the topo sheet. you have to add and assign particular code for all the classes. To add a domain, you have to click on the icon. You have to click on this icon, that is add items. When you click on this, a new dialog box will open. Name the classes. This is first I am writing 2 classes for point, 2 for line, and 2 for polygon features. You can write as many classes as you want. First I am writing temple and assigning code as 1. Then click on OK. That class will be added. I am adding next domain item, that is railway station. And assigning code as 2.
Excuse me, sir, am I audible? Excuse me, sir.
Yes, yes.
Sir, I have a request, sir. Which is the manual you are referring, exercise number for this Elvis chapter?
It is exercise number, I think it's exercise number 5.
Exercise number 5.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay. So I have already added 6 features, 2 point feature, 2 line feature, and 2 polygon features. So to assign it in alphabetical order, you have to click on this A to Z icon. So 2 point features are temple and railway station, and 2 linear features are road and railway network, and 2 polygon features are island and water bodies.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, the data in which corresponding PDF refers, 5 number refers something else, sir, actually. In my thing, it is 10, digitization. But chapter number 10, the digitization corresponds to, doesn't have Elvis part.
Yeah, actually, Elvis software is only for the certificate learners, and for the diploma and master learners, it is not included in the laboratory manual. If you want to learn, you can refer to the laboratory manual of certificate course and follow that steps.
Okay, sir, certificate course.
It is not mandatory for diploma and MSc learners.
And where do I get this lab manual for the certificate course?
It's available in eCampus website of IGNOU.
eCampus. Thank you, sir.
Oh. So after selecting, adding all the classes, you have to assign a symbology for various features. So for that, click on this icon, that is representation, and assign different colors to different classes. So I am assigning color as blue. Changing road color to black. You can assign any color to different features. And then exit. Once you create a domain, then you have to digitize the point feature, line feature, and polygon feature. So after creating a domain, to create a point features, you have to go to the file menu, then create menu, and then select point map. Write the map name as suggested. That is combat point. And then the domain to combat classes, which we just created. Then click on OK. Point layer will be added. You have to zoom into map and mark the points. You can see this railway track. So when you go along this track, you will find the name of railway station. For example, this is Ankleshwar station. this is Chavaz station, Nabipur station. So you can mark this station as a point feature. So for that, click on this icon, edit mode, and mark the point.
Sir, are you speaking? It is not audible.
No,
Your voice is not audible.
I'm just marking the points.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir. May I interrupt you, sir?
Yes, please.
So one small assistance is required, sir. Like the course material that has been given MG/L 104. Similarly, what will be the course material for the exercise what you're carrying out with the ILL WIS?
It's MGYL 004.
004. Thank you so much. Once again, I beg your pardon, sir. In Gyan Kosh, when I am searching for MGYL 004, no value of the search is given, sir, for this PDF. Excuse me, sir.
In the eGyan course, you have to select for the self-learning material and then school, and then go to the level in certificate. In the inside certificate material, you will find the link for the.
Can you repeat the eGyan course? Search is there. All of the eGyan course material. In that, I am searching for MGYL 004.
Go to the eGyan course and click on this link, IGNOU self-learning material, and go to the School of Sciences. Then enter in levels. Then select certificate, postgraduate certificate programs. And select current. And then select PGCGI course. Here you will find the study material.
Thank you, sir.
I am passing issue in digitizing Is anyone else facing the same issue? So how many of you have marked point line features or polygon feature? So to mark the polygon feature, first you have to create linear feature and then select that feature to polygonize. So you have to add points, lines, and then polygon feature.